And this week on Noahidols podcast, that wasn't one.
Hey, this is the funny part.
I hate this pressure all on me. Y'all just bullshit every week. And this week on Noahidols podcast, we updated. Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up. That was the one.
When everything's on you feel ugly.
I know, it's like almost better and shit.
Ugly as fuck.
And this week on Noahidols podcast, we tackled the pandemic currently in the U.S.
The what?
What do you mean pandemic? And this week on Noahidols podcast, we updated y'all on the coronavirus. We had some family friends come. That was pathetic.
You gotta figure out what the fuck you talking about.
And this week on the Noahidols podcast, we had that Akram family in to join us. We talked about their crazy ass family, their wild stories, and we updated y'all on the coronavirus. Tune in. If I'm like that mad on Facebook, I'm not mad in real life. Don't get that mad on Facebook. So.
I'm mad.
I'm mad. I'm mad.
I'm not talking to niggas. I'm not giggling.
Right.
I'm not. Yeah, because you've been giggling all night, so it was good.
Weirdo.
Are you cool?
That's weird shit.
That's funny.
Damn, who else hates on us? Speak up now.
Or forever hold your peace.
Or forever hold your peace.
No wonder why our views been dropping. We got
haters.
We got motherfuckers out there like not endorsing us.
Threatening to beat people up if they subscribe to our channel. This is crazy.
We gotta run. There's a mafia.
We can't even hit 100.
A mafia against the Noahidols. That's funny.
This
This is episode 26 of the Noahidols podcast. Shout out to all the haters. Shout out to all the shout out to all the first time viewers. Shout out to all the people that want to view but can't because people won't let them view.
Man,
That's
there's like a fucking what they call it, money on their head.
That's crabs in a barrel.
That is really crazy.
Nah, but this is your host Joe.
Facts.
This is your co-host Troublesome.
I'm Lord of Lips today.
Lord of Lips today.
Yeah.
He has multiple personalities. It's all good. I'm the same man coming here every single time. 007.
Facts.
Why are you 007, Shane?
I don't know. It was bestowed upon me, brother. I don't
He's
give
smooth
myself
like a criminal.
nicknames.
I'm just saying.
He's a smooth
He
criminal.
just lives double lives.
I don't give myself
That's all we're gonna
nicknames.
say.
He was double lives.
Double
Anybody
lives.
who didn't know, Shane used to play baseball.
Go see that movie. It's coming out soon. Or it might be
You
out.
said that last time, and we're not going to see that movie.
I said-
Hunter's directing
that.
a movie on my life, though.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't.
No, he's not. I hate why this. You're so dumb.
Stop, because I was going to let you be Tarantino.
You're so dumb. Anyways, what was I getting ready to tell y'all?
I bet you could direct a fire movie. For real. All jokes aside, I bet you can make it.
I don't know about direct.
Or maybe not direct, whatever. I don't know the terminology.
Yeah,
You
writing
could-
and direct is hard. Direct.
I don't know if you can write.
I can write a
but,
script.
No. You can project
But
a good idea.
I can
That's
direct.
hard too.
I can
Scripts
direct.
and like that's a whole.
First
different-
off,
that's a
shush.
whole
I can
different-
direct. I can direct a movie too. I'm a boss
direct,
at
so
directing.
you can hit them
people.
with the little
Well, yeah.
hand
not
right
that
and
it.
then go out.
Yeah,
that's not
it's
you.
all that, and it's like you have to.
Don't you worry. I'll get executive producing credits on lots of
Right.
things in my life.
I believe.
I
Nah,
hope
for
so.
all jokes aside, I
hope
really.
so,
If
though.
you really get in your
I
bag,
hope so.
all jokes. If you really got in your bag, I bet you could.
Well, thank you.
No, look at me. If you really got in your bag,
And I look. This is ridiculous.
you really got in your bag, I bet you could.
This is ridiculous.
hilarious.
This is absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Nah, but for all jokes aside, that it don't make me feel a certain type of way, but it's just kind of like
What makes you feel a certain time, boy?
that people be hating like that.
That's crazy. That's really. I'm like honestly flabbergasted over here a little bit.
Oh, I'm not. It's not.
I am.
It's not beyond the realm.
I didn't.
of
I
belief
knew
to
people
me.
like didn't like do it just nonchalantly.
Yeah,
Like Big Rob, I told Stephanie the other day. Big, Robert Whitaker. Big Rob.
yeah.
He was fucking. I was playing the game with him the other day. He said, "Hey Hunter." I ain't talked to him about a year. I ain't talked to him in a minute. I talked to him on the fucking game anyway. Say, hey Hunter, whose show was you on? I saw a clip or something. You on somebody's show or something?
You mean mine? The only show going on is.
I said, I asked him. I said, huh? He was like, I saw like a little clip or something. Is that your shit or what? I said, yeah, bro. That's me. That's a podcast right now. I'm about to start fucking with y'all. I said, no, you're not, but all right.
Right, that's how it be. Nah,
yeah.
You know what's hate? People be giving away their hate for real. In
That's
real
crazy.
life.
No,
Whenever
that
somebody
wasn't
put-
hate.
No, that's not hate. That's
That's
hate.
just not knowing
That's
or
just-
just like not even caring.
Yeah.
Which if you don't care, that's all fine because I don't care about a lot of shit.
I mean, I
Yo,
really don't care at all.
That's what I'm saying. But
But-
hating's crazy.
Hating's crazy, and when people throw Lil in front of something, it's always like,
Your,
Right.
your little
Your little
podcast.
how's that little
Podcast.
business going?
Right.
I've heard that one. How's that little podcast going?
What do you mean little business?
You mean big business?
Big bills?
What are you talking
Busy
about?
bills?
It's like-
That's a funny.
Nah, shout out to the haters, man. Y'all got a different strand in y'all's body.
That is crazy.
Like a real hate, like a real, like you can't like something because of. That's
How
real.
I be
that's real
losing
hate.
my thoughts that fucking quick?
You be smoking weed.
Bro, I just had a good ass thought too.
Cause you be high.
It'll come back to you.
It had. Never mind. We ain't gotta get into all that.
No, go ahead, go.
it came back to me. I was thinking about it right when y'all start talking. Then I lost it. Then it came back to me. Now I lost it again.
Well, do we want to address the bigger news in the country or no? Not yet. Wait a little bit.
Oh, wait. I'm scared.
What's the big news?
I don't like news these days.
You already know the news. Another 30 days, bro.
Oh, yeah, another 30 days.
No lockdown.
At this point, though, we've kind of, like you said earlier, is like, at first it was like frantic pandemonium, like, let's go to the store, but now it's just like,
I know. The store ain't even fun no more.
it's whack now. People ain't really, guys, can y'all please stay in the house? Please.
It's
the people in my corner the other day had a whole barbecue. They were playing volleyball outside, cornhole. I'm like, y'all.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
They were cooking out.
Well, that's not ridiculous. What did you just show me the other day? In Cleveland or Cincinnati or wherever the fuck it was?
Well, that rally.
I've never
They
seen
had a
that
rally.
more like
They literally-
So y'all want martial law?
They had a rally to stop coronavirus. Well, the rally would be rallying inside your house.
Anytime else y'all want to rally on social media,
Right.
anytime there's any racist thing happen, y'all can't wait to march on Twitter.
Literally.
Y'all people.
Nobody ever wants to be on the front line until it's coronavirus.
Y'all are dumb. That's why I hope y'all all got it too. Well, no, I don't because it was in Ohio.
Yeah, nah.
But it will get
What's the update on what's everybody's job situation? Go ahead before you forget.
Yep. I was about to say,
Is it going to stay in this area?
nah.
Okay, well let us finish up here and then we go.
I don't know because
I'll write it down so you remember.
Oh fuck. Okay.
your job situation because I remember.
Yeah, what's everybody's
2
job
weeks ago,
situation?
you said you was working another week and then.
No, that wasn't 2 weeks ago. That was last week. I said they had till April 6th. When the shutdown was supposed to be over, or when they were supposed to announce
that. Yeah.
Yeah, whenever they were supposed to announce the new thing, which they already announced it yesterday.
Which means what for you?
We'll figure it out. I mean, I'm saying something got to be figured out. I'm about to do a 2 week on, 2 week off thing type deal.
Are y'all doing that for real, or you're just saying I'm doing?
I'm making it happen. I mean, I might make it happen. I already gave my mom 2 weeks off.
Oh, they alternate.
Yeah. To quarantine myself.
I like it.
Bag lady.
My bank, we closed the branch.
You already talked to Tim about it?
I don't got to. I mean, he knows
He's a
where
boss like that.
I mean,
He's a boss like
Why
that.
would I?
Say it. I'm
Why
a
would you
boss
talk
like
to him
that.
about it? Or
I mean, I will, but I
say
mean,
that you're talking to him about it. That's not.
right, but I'm saying, like, he don't, it's my decision. Like,
Right.
you either do that or I just don't come to work.
But what's he going to do? He going to work down there?
Probably. He might just take a week off. I don't know. I'll think about it later. More importantly, shout out to the people. Which camera am I looking at? Shout out to the people we're encouraging people to start more podcasts, especially during this time. I know everybody's creative juices is flowing because you guys have been in the house. Who was it on Twitter that I was talking to yesterday? I was thinking about Terrence.
I saw it.
Which one, Darden?
Crow.
I want more podcasts out in Springfield. I really do. I really want to.
Sing different.
Oh, is he?
he's back
Yeah,
in
he.
Is he?
I thought, yeah.
Oh, he's out there with B-Dance.
Nah, he came back. He back in Ohio.
Yeah, I want more people. I want more podcasts in Springfield.
Yeah, and I honestly
Not the football one though.
And I guarantee that anybody who
Facts.
that's what he said. Anybody who starts on podcast real shit, we do want people to do that, but
I mean, we
Y'all
don't
will-
really care for real. He's saying we don't care.
Well,
We
no.
really care.
I'm not saying
No,
I
I'm dead
I
ass.
like it.
No, I dead
But
ass.
I'm
I like
saying,
it.
but
And you know the main reason I like it? Because people will give us our flowers.
That's what I was about to say.
Because
Like,
they'll realize that it's a lot. That
Now that
not
that's what
even that.
I
Not
like
even
it.
that. Not even that. Hey, I think it opens up business and it opens up business ventures. And the more and more that people do it, and we trailblaze this, the more and more that it will be. For instance, if say more people did podcasts, right, and they got into venues that we never got into, they would have to pay credit to us and hopefully get us in those venues.
Right.
Like, okay, well, like, you know, these people put me, you know, that's how
Well, that wouldn't
that's how everything
I
is.
got it.
You know, that's how the game is.
Yeah, I mean, we're becoming like podcast OGs now.
Yeah.
We're like 50 episodes.
We're almost
deep now.
50 in.
We are 50 now.
Right. And let somebody start some shit in Springfield. It's like, no, we did
Yeah.
this first.
Right.
Like, come
I like
on,
it.
y'all gotta
I
run
like
that.
it.
And I like the I feel like anybody who does start a podcast and does it continually week, like not just a podcast once a month, but like weekly and like continues it, y'all will have an appreciation for it because this shit a little bit harder than it seems. Like at first, I remember we thought that we were just about to get any camera, set it up, and just like talk about how we thought it was really about to be like we're gonna talk like we were just talking. No, it's not like that, guys.
Right.
I'm telling you what it is right now.
Right.
It's not
What
like
it is and
you
what
have
it
to
isn't.
you have to monitor what you say a little bit because we've all said some dumb shit and then see on the podcast and
Right.
be like what the
Right.
fuck. Yeah, so you have to like actually monitor
just
and
hear
plus there's
yourself talk.
content.
Yeah.
Plus there's content to talk about. It's like sometimes
It's a dry week.
yeah. And not only that, it's more than anything, sometimes you don't feel like doing it. Like it's all fun and games. Like there's a lot of times like the other night we stayed
Last
till
week,
4 in the morning.
yeah.
Or just the other night we stayed till 4 in the morning, listen to music, talk. we had no problem. But sometimes we just got off work and we ain't trying to come we ain't trying to do all this shit, and we do it. So
What?
well, that's hilarious. But yeah, that's so I think they'll get a new appreciation for it. But I do want people to do it for, like I said, the reason, and it's a cross-platform thing. I mean, granted, people we fuck with, you know,
Right.
they hop on our podcast, hop on theirs, we get exposure, we get whatever.
You know what's crazy though? With all this stuff going, today was the first day. I know y'all joke around, Shane, but this morning I woke up, I was like, bro, I'm about to tell him I'm sick.
You look. And what's crazy is you look sick.
Bro,
in
I'm tired.
Snapchat, did he look sick to you?
Are you sick?
No,
Yeah, I hope you're
I'm
not.
not sick.
Yeah, he was probably this morning.
What blood type are you?
You look crushed
I don't
in the
know.
morning.
What blood type are
always
you?
look crushed
What
in
blood
the
type are you?
I think A or B positive.
Anyway,
I don't honestly have no idea.
Anyway, I woke up
Mm-hmm.
and I was literally getting ready to type out the message. I'm sick. I don't feel good. But look, this whole thing, I was just like, you know what? There's people that can't go to work today and want to get up.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been my reason.
Bro, that's like the only thing. But you saw how I was in the car crushed.
Yeah,
but that was like after I got out the car and I was like, let me just go in here, man. There's people that can't work.
Man, I was crazy
Want to
today.
work. I really been thinking about that. All jokes aside, for real.
Thank
Like
you.
there are people that wish they could work.
Right.
Like crushed.
Yeah. I logged off my computer at 1:30 today. Text my boss. I messaged my boss. I said, hey, I'm getting off the line for today. I'll take half-hour lunch for the rest of the week. Make 3 hours up. Today wasn't it.
Man, when Donnie's cutting these checks? I'm getting my checks.
I'm glad you just said that.
Man.
I'm glad you literally just said that because
Did she
what
not get one?
we always
Did
talk
she get
about.
one? She don't get one? Why not?
She didn't file.
My mom and dad.
2018.
Yeah, my mom and dad ain't filed in the last 3 or 4 years.
Oh, you're not getting one.
I know.
Well, I was
They're
actually.
fresh.
I'm glad you just
Are they
segued
fresh?
into that because what I wanted to do was
fresh.
give people some light. We always talk about doom and gloom. I mean, we got checks coming.
Yes.
Right, but
And I don't know, there's a
that
lot
ain't
of false
light.
stuff going
no,
around.
That ain't light.
Huh?
That's light to me. Call what you will, cut you what you want.
No, I'm just saying
it's
there's
not
a-
like all of a sudden now they decide to give him to his mom.
There's a lot of false information going around about the checks. Like
Is there?
it's not gonna be taxed. Like people saying it's gonna be taxed anyway. Blah blah blah. So I figured we would give a rundown of.
Do you know?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
go ahead.
today
I
at
don't
work,
know.
I just, you feel me? I pulled it up. It's a $2.2 trillion bill. Trump said every American is going to get it, but they're not.
That's
Not
a lie.
everybody. Not everybody's
I heard
getting
there's
it.
stipulations.
The three qualifications are you had to have filed your taxes in 2018 or 2019.
Okay.
You had to
Check.
facts. You have to have a valid social security number. Check. Which is salty though for people that file like are undocumented immigrants or they have like an I-10
Yeah.
over here. Like y'all, they pay taxes here.
Yeah, but they don't got because you have to be over here for a few years before you get your green card.
So that's salty. And then after that, it's just verification of income. And the first one, if you filed single, which y'all did, right, is from $0 to $75,000. And then after that, it's like a threshold, and you lose for every $100 from $75,000 to $99,000. You lose $5 for every $100 you're over $75,000, all the way up to $99,000. So if you filed single and you make more than $99,000 essentially, you're not getting it.
But I mean, you
don't really need it, right? You don't really need it. But he said every American.
Yeah.
We're gonna chop. That was the first one. Then also, if you file head of household, I know you filed head of household, so you get
more.
You don't get more, but if you made more, you get a higher ceiling. If you made more, you get a higher ceiling, and it goes up to $112,500.
Oh, like that's
Yep.
the most you can get. I mean,
Yep.
that's the max you can make.
That
and
no,
get a little
yep,
bit.
and then get a little bit more on
You
top.
get $200 and shit.
And then it's the same deal from $112,000 to $146,000 is the $5 cutoff. So if you are head of household and you make more than $146,500,
I mean, you
won't get a
shouldn't get that. Should you?
right. But again, every American.
You're right. Yeah.
I need
But-
these stipulations,
So,
Donnie.
so what else?
And then after that, so those are for the $1,200. After that, it's just married if you file
You
joint.
get 500 a kid. I know.
It's that's also salty too. That's not true.
Oh, it's not true.
No, it's you get $2,400 if you're married and you file joint, and it's from $0 to $150,000. And then the advance period from that is $150,000 to $198,000. So, what comes into play with that is if you claim a dependent, but they have to be under 17. So if you claim a dependent under 17, you'll get $500 for each person.
I had a dependent I was thinking about claiming, but
Right.
they're not under 17.
But this is the salty part because if you listen, so that essentially means if you're a child, or if you're in college and you still live at home and you're from between like the ages of 18 and like 23, and your parents claim you can't get the stimulus.
You can't get nothing. They can't get nothing for you.
And they can't get the $500.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Because you're a dwarf.
Yeah,
that's salty to me because that's a majority of. Number one, it's a majority of Twitter.
Yeah.
That was on there talking about.
Give me my money.
You're not getting it.
You're not getting
Sorry.
nothing. I am. Haha.
And so, I mean, I figured we
You're
would
a
just
working
clarify
man.
it up.
That deserves a brew
Beers are working for working man.
and snacks.
And snacks. Facts.
I figured we would clear it up
So
for
do you
people.
know when we're getting it? Is it April 6th?
They said
It's supposed to start
mid-April,
shit.
mid to late April
Oh, for real.
is when
So
they
they
start
pushed
shipping.
it back a little bit. That's
Yep.
bullshit.
And you're going to get direct deposited. It'll be direct deposited based off of your information that you put on your
In your bank. Oh, I
your,
can't wait to,
refund
and it's
check.
not taxed.
It's
So
not taxed.
It's like $1,200.
So it's actually that's the dope part. So you if you do get it, it's actually
that's damn
you
near
kind
like
of get the double dip.
$1,800.
You get the double dip because it's what it's called a refundable credit.
Right.
So you'll get the $1,200, but then you also get to write off $1,200 off of your taxes for next year. So it's a double.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Okay, Donnie.
No, but I'd rather just have $2,400.
Okay. Yeah, that me too. But
Right.
I'll take
I mean,
that.
but we're not married.
Yeah.
That's all horse shit.
With kids. But
So yeah, that's a good thing that's Donald's doing. The first good thing he's done.
But I don't know about that.
yeah, but he's also trying to put he's salty, bro. I love watching.
Well, first-
he's salty. He has to dump out $2.2 trillion.
He's so
He's so salty, bro.
Since this pandemic's been going on, he's done went back and forth like 3 times and did 3 different things.
Yeah.
Like he just said, we should be up and running by Easter. And then like 2 days later, he said, close it down to 30 more days. Like,
Hey,
Do you forget what he
I saw this
said?
Twitter. I saw this tweet. It was off the record tweet. The woman was like, "We ain't saying none of that he's telling y'all.
who said
We're
that?
telling him." They're saying it's like off the record.
Oh, yeah.
Like we're telling him something, and he's going and saying other stuff. We ain't telling him that.
I believe that. I definitely
Why he
believe
just
that.
get on
Right.
there and says anything? Don't believe this man. He said it'll be over in April.
You don't know.
Every other man in the world that knows what's going on says it's going to be until next 18 to 24 months. He's like, oh, we'll have a vaccine in X amount of years. But what's old girl's name? Pelosi. She's
Yeah,
pissing me off.
No, she's been pissing the whole country off.
Bruh.
Who's that?
Nancy Pelosi.
You ain't see what she's been saying? She's like, well, if we're just going to dump out money, we need to give money to PETA, to the LGBTQ community. Like, for
It's like,
real.
no,
but
Nancy.
She's like, if the government's going to be writing up, printing all this money, why don't we give it to places that need it?
I think people are in pretty much need right now. So do you know if it's one check or is it,
It's a one lump sum.
that I told you, dumb bitch.
It's one lump sum.
It's one check.
Right.
No, we were just arguing.
Right, but-
it's going to be happening monthly. I said, no, it's not.
Well, they need to.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah,
not.
I'm saying if this keeps extending, they're going to do it again.
Oh, maybe.
That's what I
No,
was
we got
saying.
another 2 points. I mean, clearly we have it.
Yeah,
But-
we can have it. What's a lot of noise up there?
I'm saying.
They're wrestling.
That's probably what they're really doing. That's ridiculous. But yeah, they can get the money. If we need the money, they get the money.
But
That's-
there were so many things I've seen that have just come. I mean, that we've all known, but it's just like, number one, not going to work won't break the economy that bad. Like, people are fine. For real, all jokes aside, people are fine.
Well, I don't know. I can't say that. I really can't.
They're
say
fine
that.
for a week.
I'm not saying
Yeah.
financially wise. I'm saying, like, everybody's kind of like, oh, we don't have work.
Bitch, you ain't fine. Or you got to work and you still ain't fine.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm not in that. I want it to be done. But I'm saying I've just been having sympathy for people that can't work.
Yeah.
And but
I want it to be done though. Like all jokes aside, I want this just to be done. We was literally supposed to be in Dreamville.
we're supposed to be in North
This-
Carolina
this week
on
was supposed to
Thursday.
be in Dreamville.
We're supposed to be leaving on Thursday to go to North Carolina.
Is that not where it is? Dreamville.
Thursday.
Yeah,
We were supposed to be leaving Thursday?
Thursday night.
Yeah, that was never. Oh, Thursday.
Friday
night.
morning,
Yeah,
Thursday night.
Friday,
Yeah,
yeah.
that'll work.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Supposed to be
bro.
there, and then, yeah, y'all just ruined everything.
It ruined everything.
Everybody got a plan to get punched in the mouth, but
Or get coughed on.
or get coughed on. Dang, I was about to say
I
something.
really hope I don't get this goddamn coronavirus because now it's not even turning no more. Like if I would have got it like a week ago, then everybody would have sympathy for me. Everything, like, oh yeah, the corona. Now it's just like you pathetic bitch. You knew the stipulations.
Well,
You
there's
got
now
the
6
coronavirus.
cases in
Yes.
Clark County.
Yeah, a couple in Springfield.
5 of them been hospitalized, or all 6 been hospitalized.
It
One
just
been
scares me because if
ICU.
there's 6 positive tests, that means there's like 600 who have it out here, and they're
It's
just
like when you got one.
We're not the
road-
only 6.
It's
they're
like
not the only 6. First off, hell, people like you said who don't got insurance and they're going in and then they're being turned away like oh boy, or they're just they know they don't have insurance, so they're not even gonna go.
Right.
and they're spreading it and they don't know they even have it.
Me.
Yeah, you better the fuck not.
I probably really do. But that's neither here nor there. I've been taking my vitamins and eating my vegetables.
But that's the silver lining, regardless of what you think the $1,200 for everybody is going to do.
What y'all spending y'all's $1,200 on?
The bank.
Wait, what?
The bank.
What do you mean? That's what you're spending it on?
No, I might get a monkey.
Niggas get this money, tax money.
No, the only reason I
and-
said that because I had a question up here and it was are you on the notes? I had a question that I just put out just now. It was funny. It was, what crazy pet do you want? A monkey's mine by a lot. A monkey's always been mine, so don't ever try to steal
All right, but I done told.
You told me what? Tell me what you told me. Tell me what you told me because you was wrong. I want to get it documented.
I didn't just
No,
tell
we
you
talked about
this.
this one that a monkey would tear you up.
No, they wouldn't.
That and the fact that everybody, like, I hate people that think that they're unique because they want to get a pet monkey. Everybody wants to get a pet monkey. Like, I was telling my friend, I was telling Nate Cornett that he was just like, no, but I'm serious. I'm like, everybody says they want to get a pet monkey. You're not
No, but
unique.
I'm getting
and a
monkey.
lion. Everybody always says that. Shut the fuck up.
wants
Who
a
wants to
lion?
get an ostrich? Somebody get an ostrich.
That's
Nah,
not
but
fun.
those would kill you.
And I don't want a lion either. What?
Nah, I have always wanted like a baby leopard. Like,
Yeah,
just
for-
as a cub.
Yeah, as
And
a
then-
cub, and then when it starts getting like big enough to where I'm scared, get out.
only,
right.
only Mike Tyson can pull that off now.
Yeah, but that's because he is a tiger.
I'm getting a monkey. I hope y'all really know that. I really hope you know that. You know why? So I'll throw poop at you, and what will you do? Not a damn thing. Monkeys don't poop at Stefan would be the funniest thing in the world.
Monkeys are too.
Because he just get mad and try to get turned and try to beat the monkey. I mean, that's what it is. He knows he can't beat a monkey, so he tries to put that on me.
First off, you can't beat a monkey up. Second off, a regular monkey I'm not scared of.
No, I want a chimpanzee.
What's the one that'll rip your face off?
A chimpanzee.
That-
No.
Hold on.
There's a different one.
A gorilla?
No.
An ape?
A baboon?
A baboon. A baboon.
It's like a baboon, but it has a different name.
I don't know, but chimpanzee is the one who ripped that old lady's face off. But I hate when people tell me that.
But
That
that
was an
screech,
80-year-old
oh my god,
woman.
I
You
couldn't
always
take
try to
that.
look for the silver lining. No,
She was 80. I'm a grown ass man in my prime.
You're not.
Ain't no monkey tearing my face off. I would choke a monkey.
You don't get to say you're in your prime. Oh my god, I'm stressed.
Killer baboon. Yeah, they look scary, no cap.
Baboons are always the worst.
I know, and their asses are disgusting.
I know their ass are.
This right here.
It's called a baboon.
Mandrill, that's what it is. Those
Oh,
would
mandrill.
tear you to pieces.
I don't know
It
about
wouldn't
that
even be
either.
close.
I don't know about that either.
Look at their teeth.
But you know, another thing is I have a gun.
That they don't have.
Yes.
Okay.
I
And
know
they're
'cause-
smart.
Yeah, I was gonna say, they'll get the gun. They'll get the gun.
Right. Wake up next to your bedside.
Yeah, that's scary. That's what's so scary about them. They're so smart because
Right.
it's like you're not.
That's
about
why I
to
don't want a
trick
monkey, for
them.
real.
No, I do. I might have a cage for it.
That's because you have a what's it called?
He's from the Caucasus
Nah,
Mountain.
what's something complex?
I'm what?
From the Caucasus Mountain.
The Caucasus, like a Viking. So you're a Viking.
I'm just telling you.
This man's a
I'm a
Viking.
Minnesota Viking. I'm a caveman.
Yeah.
That's some funny ass shit. What was y'all talking about here? Who put all the notes?
I didn't put that.
Me.
You
I
did?
but I was trying to read it. I don't remember. I mean, I guess I did. I was gonna say.
Let's go off media dry spell. What's that mean?
No,
Like-
no.
What?
No.
Where y'all going?
I don't know.
Do
I
y'all
said
want to
what?
talk about partying the weekend?
Oh, we can. I don't know what that was. That's why I was asking why you put that.
Oh no, let's talk about party in the weekend.
Yeah, I'm saying that's the biggest.
Oh,
That ain't
okay.
really
We've been
the
talking
biggest
about it.
thing. Huh?
We've been
Well, I
talking
haven't.
about it.
Yeah, I guess we have. Y'all go ahead. 'Cause I haven't listened to Party yet. I've heard 2 songs. I'm Party ain't my guy like
Okay, but
that.
do your
But we
do your
talk-
homework.
Party ain't my
Do your
guy.
homework.
I heard a couple
Do your
songs. And
homework.
what I tell you yesterday, I told him I'm sick of him sounding the same on every fucking song. Is what I said. So I'm not in a rush to hear the same exact song 16 fucking
Right,
times.
but this is a job.
You log on and talk to Karen
Uh,
for 20 minutes.
Or listen to Brandon Banks 100 times.
Nah, don't
good
do
music.
that.
Yeah, that's good music. That's actually good music.
Right, but I'm saying with all the time that you can expend, you can
I
listen.
told y'all how I do my routine. I don't understand.
But I don't give a fuck
not
about your
criticizing.
routine.
I'm
Like
not-
you
I
just
thought that you
you
listened
think
to
you're
Paul
Paul
back.
Pierce of the podcast game, and everything
Paul
goes at your
Pierce.
pace and everything's
Paul Pierce in the
like you
podcast
piss
game.
me off.
What would you say?
I hate
Pierce
because he
on
always
everybody.
thinks he gotta have a routine. That'd be pissing me off.
Have I not had a routine since you know me? Yes.
Like God.
Say yes, so say that's me as a person. So say you accept me as your friend as a person.
No, I don't. God don't understand why you think you gotta have a routine.
I
in
do.
it.
I
You,
don't
you
understand.
be pissing me off. Like, how long is this gonna be? How long we about to be doing this? Like,
No, that's
bitch,
not-
we don't know.
I don't care about that. I'm
It'll
talking
be
about how
done
I
when
get
it's
shit done.
God.
The way I watch things. But I'll listen here this week for sure.
Too late. Ain't nobody gonna give a fuck next week. Shit, the album came and went.
So it's okay. So we got your take.
No, that's Shane's take. No, Shane likes it.
No, I like
You
it.
fuck. I saw you tweeted today.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. And you're going to know why I like it when
Well,
you
listen.
listen to it. I'm just saying. Party's in his bag. Now, I'm not ready to say that it's better than the Weeknd album just because I got more respect for the Weeknd than that. But,
I'm still banging that Weeknd album. That,
bro, that's what I'm saying. There has not been one day since the
playing.
album's come out that I haven't listened to every song.
I only listened to that and Gambino this past week. So this came out.
I've been listening to Weeknd and Brandon Banks and that Jesse Reyes album.
Hard. I know.
Hard. Hey, she started the album. The first line on the album was, I should have slept with your friends. And I was like, oh, I'm here.
Right,
I'm here.
You're in that bag.
I'm here. Let's go. That was the very first line of the album.
So Party Next Door.
But
It was decent. It was Party Next Door-ish. It wasn't too high, too low.
Compared to the Weeknd album, I don't really.
Yeah,
I want you to
that's my
compare it
type
to
of fun.
I want you to compare it to the standards, to the expectations, because
You won't be let down if you like Party, and it's not gonna blow you out. But you're gonna be like, oh, that's a Party album. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing different.
There was no meat and potatoes.
Maybe it's like me and you to have this conversation off air. Maybe it's just that party wave is not my shit.
No, I know he
only
is
has that
unwarranted.
one, like-
It's unwarranted.
Yeah,
his
and I
wave.
don't get me wrong. I like some party songs, but like
Hey, that loyal, that
It
Drake song, that Loyal song sounds way better in the album.
does.
Does it?
It does.
sounds
It
way
really
better
does.
in
It's
the
not a
album.
good standalone record, but it sounds
Because
good.
that sleepiness goes along with everything.
But it's kind of got a bop to it,
Yeah, it
and
does.
right where it's
It
at in the
sounds good.
album is right.
I love
Can't
songs like
lie.
that.
Matter of
Can't lie.
fact, it's like Loyal, and then a couple songs after is I mess with everything after that. Those first 5, I like the second song.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say I don't like the Weeknd album.
Were you?
It's official.
Okay, that's the hot take. Why you say that?
That's bullshit.
I've been on the fence, but it's not good.
That shit is
Why'd you
hard.
say that? Give me some.
I don't. We already discussed how I didn't like the first half, and then I think I just liked.
I don't think I've talked to you about it though since after our first listen for real.
Yeah, when we did the
talked about
podcast.
Repeat After Me, but
Yeah, that's the only song I like. Besides,
I like the first
After
half,
Hours.
second
I like
half.
After Hours too, and I like Till I Bleed Out and
like
Escape from LA. But I can't.
you don't
get,
like what's my song?
Mm-mm.
Not Repeat After Me. What's the one?
You like all those other songs?
It's After Hardest to Live.
Scared to Live.
Scared to Live.
Mm-mm. No.
You don't
Especially,
like
you know what made me come to this conclusion when we were in here getting plastered Saturday night and we was listening to all that weekend. I'm like,
Yeah, it don't hold a candle to that
No,
stuff.
no.
Man, I
close.
like this new Weekend, bro.
I like it,
I
but
like it
it,
because it's different. Like you even said, he ain't never dropped in the same album.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
I fuck with this Weekend. I really do.
there
So-
hasn't been a day since that I have not
So
listened
we
to.
can
that.
all agree that this Gambino that we're gonna say earlier, that's a classic album.
No, hell no.
This
I haven't listened to enough to say that.
Yes, it will be. Yes, it will be. I'm telling you right now.
It's a grower, not a shower. Everybody hates it right
This
now.
album, and I told you, this album will be like, this is the album we'll look back on and be like, yeah, damn, he did drop that too. Like, damn.
Not if he don't.
It wasn't promoted. It wasn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
This
This
song
will-
gun got titles. They don't. I'm telling you, people who like know this is a good project, and I don't even know what it's. Oh, didn't you say you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think I know, but
I watched a video today on like one of them 10-minute the YouTube hidden secrets.
still doesn't come up with
And
nothing.
I mean, what he said made sense, but it was just.
What did he say?
It was a reach.
So maybe we watched the same thing.
No, I want you to say yours.
That it sounded like this shot is Gambino, like the way it's sequenced and all the like. And the more and more I listen to it, I'm like, oh my god, that makes sense. And I was asking Shane on Friday or Saturday, has he ever seen the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still? And that movie was, I think Jaden Smith. Jaden Smith was in that movie, I think, pretty sure. But it was about like some alien robot type thing came down to Earth, and it was like he was trying to warn mankind that we destroyed the Earth, and that he was trying to fix it. And this is gonna tie into a lot of the stuff I wrote down. But they're saying that's what this Childish Gambino album's about. Is like he was a glitch in the computer, like this computer thing, and like algorithm and stuff like that. And the reason why he sequenced it and got like all the numbers and stuff like that, because it's all like computerized things, and it was his. I don't know how to explain it, bro. It's kind of like the Stranger Things, like with 11.
Yeah, good. That all sounds a lot better than the one I watched.
What was the one you watched?
My one, like I was saying, the facts that it was pointing out was like true, but like
was
the
like-
theory was
it
like
was not hitting.
It was a biography. I gotta show you, bro. It was. I watched it like last night. I was going to bed. I turned it on. It was only a 4-minute one. It wasn't like that.
I wish I could really explain it better.
They said this album was like a a biography of his life. But I was like, what?
Right. I mean,
It didn't make.
And not all albums, but whatever. Nah, this is it's an apocalyptic album, but it's a mix of Before the Internet and Awaken My Love. Obviously, everybody's third album is always a mix of the two previous albums. But like Before the Internet was all like robotic, and he was like playing with how the world was before the internet got involved, and then Awaken My Love was all that funk and jazz and soul. This has that sound to it. But the concept and the writing and stuff on it is like...
It has some funk in there, too.
Yeah, that's what I said. It has the sound of Awaken My Love.
Yeah.
But the moral to that album is it was a warning. All those songs and stuff are warnings about where we're headed.
As a society.
As a society on Earth. And even the album cover of everybody like in front of the camera and stuff like that when all the buildings and the whole world's burning behind them, that was the album cover. And then we all know Feels Like Summer. He was
7 billion souls
Facts.
that move around the sun.
It's like he's telling us, like if you listen close to the lyrics, he's telling us like all these songs, Under the Sun.
Yeah, real quick, because Khalil didn't know last week. If you don't know, go listen to Childish Gambino Feels Like Summer and listen to the lyrics.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Global hot warming.
It's crazy. It's scary.
Yeah.
Algorithm, all those songs is like, and he like in the album, throughout the album, he's like glitching. Like some of the, it's like computerized, like glitching, and that's the whole, it's crazy. He's dope.
Facts.
He's dope. I don't know if I agree with Hunter about it being a classic, or
It will be.
I think it's a grower. I think it's like Yeezus. I've seen a lot of people comparing it to Yeezus.
Yeah, that's not a bad comparison, actually. It's not. And it's so different.
Right.
Not only the music, but like the setup, the how it.
Right, but that's what
dropped,
I'm afraid that that's not going to work in his favor.
I think it will. I think it might not be a classic like this year or next year, but I'm thinking Gambino's one of them artists. We can all agree that we didn't appreciate him while he was in his prime.
You know what I'm saying? We.
Well, I don't think you appreciated him like you needed to appreciate him in his prime.
Well, excuse the fuck out of me.
So that's what I'm saying. So I think he's gonna be one of them artists we look back at
And be like, wow.
he's gonna be an all-time great artist.
Like 315, 20. I don't know.
He's a mix of everything that I like. I remember we was talking about that. I love instruments. I love soul. I love voice inflection. Like I like an actual good singer. Like his voice is, his voice and his vocal cords is an instrument in itself.
Yeah, he can sing.
Like I love all that. And then he really just gets in his bag. I like when people.
You
get
love
in
when
their
he
bag.
screams.
Facts, and when he's dancing, do let me do.
Yeah, he should have added This Is America, Feels Like Some, or...
Yeah, This Is America feels like
Summer.
it should have been on that.
It's supposed to be. You can tell it's supposed to be on there. That'd be a fire-ass album.
Facts.
It definitely would be. Yeah, even like This Is America, the video and stuff like that. It makes so much sense what he was trying to do when he was giving us those bits and pieces. We weren't sure. Like even the song Human Sacrifice, turn on the lights off. We shine brighter. It was like, he's like, I don't know, bro. That shit is crazy, bro. He's been warning us. And then the fact that he dropped it, like I think he took the opportunity. He seen that we was getting back on March 15th when he dropped it. He sees the opportunity. He was like, "Oh, we're shut down, coronavirus. Let me drop my End of the World album."
Right.
Like, I don't think he planned to drop it.
Nah, I don't either. At
He
all.
just threw that bitch out there. Like,
Yep.
you know, this kind of goes along with my album.
Yep. He put that out for a day. I bet everybody was hurting. It was like, bro, we need that shit. That's why he put it out the next week.
Then he yanked it back. Like, nah, wait, we'll drop it next week. But do y'all think him only selling 25,000 copies is a flop?
That's not a flop. No, because for me, with artists like him, super artsy artists, them record sales don't really mean that much to me.
Right, but
How big they are? Because, like you said, how much did Pimp Butterfly even sell?
a lot more than that.
Well, I know, but it didn't sell a lot for Kendrick Lamar standards.
Yeah, it did.
Did it?
360.
Oh, did it sell
Oh, yeah.
3?
Oh yeah. That was the most anticipated album I can remember. That was 363.
Damn, I ain't know that.
Yeah.
But that's neither here
and it
nor
got
there.
leaked a week early.
That's neither here nor there. My point is, people who are arts like that, they get the benefit of the doubt because record sales are more for like the everyday listener or the
Right.
people like a lot of artsy.
Right, I
fans.
got you, but 25,000.
That's disrespectful. No doubt about that. No
Like
doubt about
that's
that. Disrespectful.
25,000.
But I think a lot of like him not having song name, I think that all plays a part.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because people are like I said, people
You can't stream that.
You can't. It's hard. It's so hard to
What's
stream.
the one song? What's the
Right,
Sunset
like,
song?
So they just like heard that they might listen to the album in full, was like that's a pretty good album, and they just threw it away. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people, especially now in the streaming era, which is how albums are counted. You pick your playlist.
Right.
Most people do that. Pick the songs they want, and then boom, boom, boom.
Right.
Which is a little bit harder for songs like that.
Yeah, man, go listen to that album.
Yeah, facts.
And
There's
listen
been a
to
lot, bro. I've been so satisfied these last 7 to 10 days.
There's been a lot of music.
it. Told you it was going to happen.
Yeah,
You
so
did.
It's gonna be
I
flooded
had
like
to give it to you.
2018.
2018.
2018 music was flooded. Wasn't that good, but it was flooded. You remember 2018 was the music like every
Oh, yeah,
week.
yeah. It was every week. It was
It was
ridiculous.
flooded.
It wasn't good, though.
Nah, there was no like great album, but there was some.
This year,
everybody that
we're in for it this year. This year is crazy. Big Sean is coming this Friday, y'all.
Yeah, I can see that. I could definitely can.
There
I just told y'all 2 weeks ago. Remember I said Big Sean about to drop.
Yeah, I mean, he announced
He's-
that he was dropping now.
Oh, Cleo Soul. That's the album I keep going to. Cleo Soul.
I ain't heard that.
Jesse Reyes' album is fire.
Yeah, why don't you shout out your low budget artists? real
Fire.
quick?
Jesse,
For
that
the
Don
listeners.
Toliver hour is cool. It's like a low budget Travis Scott for real, but he's got some heat on there. It's a playlist type album.
Oh, Don Toliver is? Yeah,
He's from Houston.
yeah,
He's from that little Jack Boys camp.
Yeah, he works on Travis Scott's projects. I heard. I mean, I listened to Heaven and Hell.
Was this album new? That
What?
Far album that you sent me?
Yeah, come on.
I listened. I messed with
That
that.
was an illustrate.
Bro, Ari dropped. Ari gave us some more. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hard. I went and listened to it today.
Bro.
That's what I'm saying. I've been at peace with my music lately. It's been putting me in a better mood too. I realized.
Well, yeah, and it's spring. It's about
It's
that time.
springtime, and it's
The
just
only thing that would put the cherry on top is if it was going to Dream Fest. This is a
man.
fact.
Like this would just be the perfect car ride for music. Like
That's the truth.
it's
Yeah.
okay, brother. Our time will come.
And August.
They pushed it back August 29th, but it'll probably get pushed back further than that.
It really might. Like,
Not
depending
for
how all this, like, it really might.
If they have to reschedule it all the way to the next following year, y'all better have a crazy lineup or I ain't going. Y'all are so dumb.
I was thinking about that today. I don't know why I was thinking they should at least select the lineup. But then if they put the lineup out and it was like Kendrick Lamar and I had a whole bunch of
Right,
people, I'm
then
like,
I'm
that's
like,
bullshit.
I know.
Kill
I
me.
would be.
I'd be-
Kill me now.
Right.
I'm
Bro, it made me so mad though. He put out a tweet. He said, "Oh, we was about to release the track list.
Oh, you shut the fuck up.
We was about to release the lineup this weekend too."
When's J. Cole dropping?
He should have dropped that fall off shit last year, man. He pissed me off not dropping last
Yeah.
year. He really did. I don't know, man.
I literally
Yeah, but he
don't
better
know.
drop
I
some
think,
heat.
I think we all said. I think I told him. I thought I said he was gonna drop first quarter, and first quarter over now.
I know. I don't understand,
He needs to drop because people got Cole messed up.
and I just don't understand what he's
Isn't
waiting
that
on.
crazy? First quarter's already done. Bam. We're literally. there
I
was
know,
smart
it
studies
literally
Bro, it was a
on
blur. Kobe died and I woke up and everybody had coronavirus in April.
this. Man.
But yeah, really good year for music. Regardless of everything that's going on, we got some chill at home music. That's all I've been doing.
But for me, it's so crazy because that's not how I listen to my music.
Well,
That's how I listen to my albums at the beginning, but I live with my music. So like when I listen to my music like to get my hip songs, I do it when I'm driving. When like since I haven't been driving and shit,
now mine be when I'm chilling, when I'm at home. Relaxed.
I do sometimes, but I've been
putting on Spotify and just playing Madden, like just
I do that
I
sometimes.
love those type of days.
I be having headaches and shit,
there
and I be like, I'm about to play the game, but I don't need this sound.
have been mad times where I just had the TV just looped on some music. Those
Right,
are my
not
type
bad,
of
fact.
those are my type of days. I like it.
Man,
Cool, but yeah, shout out to all
They
the
make your
artists. Man.
type of day. Shut the fuck up. You have one of them days and you're ready to get the fuck out.
That's true.
See,
No,
that's your type of
that's
day.
very true. But I'm saying that type of like vibe is what I'm saying. The vibe, I guess, not the day.
Right.
But I like that chill. Like the other night when we just all
you
chilling.
motherfuckers out there eating that Louis fucking fish is disgusting.
Oh,
That's what
man.
y'all are. That's
Oh,
what y'all are.
man.
That's what y'all are.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Awful.
That shit is
It really had my stomach
disgusting
hurting.
shark jellyfish meat.
Jellyfish.
Bruh.
That shit had my stomach hurting all
Bruh.
Saturday. Or was that Saturday?
Now it's Friday
Yeah,
fucking
Friday.
morning. And Shane, no, get it on your face because you like that nasty ass shit. Smile for the camera and say you love it.
I love it.
You-
These boys, they got weak bodies. I can eat anything.
Yeah,
But
we-
that's not a good thing to
Anything.
say.
These boys, he's sick from eating apple pie just now.
Yeah,
You're damn right. I can't wait to get some more chili.
Tom, didn't your shoulder hurt after you ate that fish?
It really did.
That's what I'm saying.
It
My
really
neck
did.
was hurting.
My neck. Y'all got weak bodies.
And that's not what that
I
is.
don't got a weak body.
Yeah, you do. But that's neither here nor there. The fact is, you shouldn't have your shoulder hurt from fucking.
That's because you
eating.
have a weak body.
No, bro. It's because they're fish that they're advertising. They're fish isn't fish. Look it up right now. Look up least chicken.
I don't care that much.
Because you won't find nothing. We looked it up. I looked it up.
Look at McDonald's chicken.
I don't eat that shit.
Well, y'all are talking about like the least chicken is supposed to be the greatest. I haven't seen one ad for it. I haven't seen one nothing. My mom told me one day, like, hey, Lee's got fish. I was like, oh,
No, I haven't seen no ad. Like, I've been seeing
it ain't
people.
been hype. That's why when y'all was killing it, I'm like,
You ain't got the same people I got on Facebook and shit.
yeah, those are bad people. I told y'all.
No, there's been mad people hyping that fish.
Oh yeah,
Not
that's why.
online.
That's why
You're right. I
I
ain't seen no commercials. But I've seen like on Facebook and social
Of
media.
course, they
people
don't got no
on Facebook.
commercials.
I ain't seen
Right, ghetto ass Lee's.
I know, low budget ass.
And Lee's is only a dating thing anyway, so it's
Yeah.
only local.
No, it ain't. I thought it was too, but when I looked
Lee's
up,
was originally
It
in
is.
Xenia, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not saying that's not original, but I'm saying there's in like 30 states. When I was looking up the menu when we was in the line, I
Yeah,
saw.
but it's
It's probably
I'm
one
not
here,
hearing what
one
you're
there.
saying.
No,
it
I-
might be. When I'm telling you what it is, it has all the locations I looked at.
Regardless of my point, I don't care that much. It wasn't that good, but
No, you act like it was the best fish.
no, I just was overcompensating because y'all were just being annoying. So I'm like, it's good. But it's real. I mean, it tastes like it tastes like fish. It shits on Long John Silver. It's not even close.
Stop. And I don't like Long Johns like that, but it really don't. It really don't. That fish is better than Long John?
Bruh,
Same
quit
thing.
playing with me.
No, because that Long
No,
John.
Long John Silver's fish is not real. That's not real fish. That breaded, well, I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what it is.
Yeah, because
That
we don't.
Hey, you know, all
The-
that aside, we used to, because me and Stephen used to work at Long John. They put them, they come in like big boxes, right? Like the
It's like
fish.
ice hockey pucks.
And it's like they come in like lines, and you have to like break like it's. Bro, I wish I
Yeah.
could look. You have to like break the fish, and it's like
It's like a
Yeah,
a
That's not
diamond. It's like,
fish.
it's like a diamond. It's literally not fish. When we was in line, we was thinking like, what the fuck was that? Because
Yeah.
that's not fish. That's like it literally was like a big platter or something, and they just like cut it.
Yeah, that's disgusting. The least fish was actually dropped. You can tell, and it was battered with real. It was real seed, like it's real breading.
I like the breading.
Yeah.
The breading wasn't
That
bad.
was a good, like that's real fried
Because
fish.
Long John's
You're
got
so
disgusting
dumb.
breading.
Shane likes anything, but that's
Yeah, that is
No, that's not true. But
That's true.
it's not something I'm going to keep going back to. It wasn't like, ooh, I'm cutting. No,
You had it back to back.
no, I had it back to back days because they're big pieces of fish. It was the same box.
Oh, you got a couple
yeah,
pieces.
I got 4, and it's expensive. That's one thing. Oh, yeah, threw them down.
You're a psycho man.
Y'all are crazy.
That
You're a
is
psycho
nasty.
man.
Anyway, what are we talking about today? I mean, we talked about. I'm happy. We can talk about anything.
He said, "I'm happy."
Yeah, I'm happy.
Artists
What?
coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah.
Well, my media dry spell. I was just saying, like, have y'all been seeing fucking ESPN lately?
Oh, man.
And how
Haven't-
desperate
no,
they are.
honestly, have
They
not.
put WrestleMania on ESPN.
Oh man, with no fans.
Yeah, that's.
No, and
Did
they've
you
been.
hear when we saw them when we looked that up? He
They
wasn't-
literally no. These motherfuckers last week. These motherfuckers last week was so bored and have no creativity and no content. You know what they did? They created an all-time. I see
Oh, they're still doing it right now.
the all-time college.
Football.
Oh, well, they
NFL.
must have started the NFL.
Yeah.
But at first, they started an all-time college hoop tournament, like to where everybody was voting on
Yeah.
who.
They're doing it in NFL right now.
It's like, are y'all that bored? Is
Yeah.
that's what y'all decided
That's
to
what
do?
they're doing right
And then they've been doing reruns all last week
All
of
week.
like all games and stuff like
Nah,
that
they've been having them on since.
Hey, but WrestleMania is the worst.
on
Them
ESPN.
highlights, not even that. Just like they should never do that no fan shit again, ever. They was trying to still talk and do them dumbass little skits they do. Wasn't good.
All right, where do you think they go from here, like with this dry spell? Because I mean, it's
You know how
another
much
30
money
days.
ESPN's losing?
Bro, what? The
That's
rating,
what I want to know. I want to know how much money has been lost in the
go.
United States since this has happened.
and I mean,
Probably
they,
trillions of dollars.
Literally.
the
We
ratings.
just
don't-
dumped out 2.2. So
Well, yeah. But I was just thinking today, I was thinking March Madness would be happening right now.
yeah,
It'd be time for
it would be. What's
today?
today's date?
The 30th.
Oh, we're in the
Or
heat of it.
Heat of it.
This is probably Sweet 16 time.
16, yep.
Yeah, but we won't be watching that, so that's that.
You been watching every game? I know.
I've been watching these old.
Yeah,
these
I won't be watching
classic
every game.
games.
I watch most of the
You're
games.
so fucking stupid. When
Don't
there's-
talk to me because you had on the Game 5 of 2008 Finals the other day.
Right, that's good. That's what I was going to say. That's fun to watch because it's actually pro basketball players that are good at basketball, not these low budget gymmer for that ass niggas. Why give a fuck? I don't even know why you watch that shit. I don't care about them. 3 niggas make it to the league out of that whole group.
To each his own, brother.
He said 3.
Why would I watch that?
Nah, to college's turn, especially March Madness.
To each his own.
Furthest thing from it. But anyways, I just don't know where they go from here.
Yeah,
like because
I-
there's only so many fucking reruns you can keep watching.
Man.
Drop the ESPN, the Michael
Man.
Jordan documentary already.
Man.
Drop it.
Ain't like
Drop it.
6 hours.
Netflix is making a killing right now.
Oh, man.
Have you? I want to see
Stranger Things
Ozark.
probably.
I got to see this Ozark.
Yeah.
Everybody keeps talking about this.
Have you
Ozark's
seen any
terrible.
Ozark?
I ain't seen the new art. I ain't
You
seen
seen
the new
season
season.
one
Yeah,
and
but I
two?
miss Ozark heavy.
Season 1 and 2 is hard.
Season 1's way better than season 2, but
Agree.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, then that don't make me happy.
No, season 2 is good.
no, season 2's good. But
It's just
Ozark,
season one.
is
Season
just,
1 was crazy. Season 1 was like,
Everybody's
damn,
getting
this is that
off,
show. Season 2 they came up and it didn't like.
and I
get
mess with
better,
Jesse
but
Bateman or whatever his name is. That's his name.
That's his name, but I'm not a huge fan. That's what Daniel said.
I like him.
What if we're the virus and this is the cure?
I hate seeing that. I saw that same thing about air. That's
Wait,
been
what?
the same thing. Remember
About
they said
what?
about air a long time ago? Remember they thought maybe we're supposed to be here, but we breathe in, and that's the reason why we're getting the virus.
delusional, yeah.
Shut the fuck
But
up.
no, listen to this. What if this is the Earth detoxing itself?
Yeah, like Thanos. No.
What? Killing everybody?
Yeah, and they like you
Get
know
rid
how
of,
California said like the air pollution is way down, the oceans are starting to clean itself up. Like the Earth will do that.
That's good if it did. All
You ain't been seeing that?
I haven't.
The like the
Man.
California pictures and then the
but
ocean and stuff.
Them pictures was probably took and on different
No, but this is
days.
true. This is true because a lot of this stuff is shut down.
Right,
and
right.
a lot of pollution is
Oh,
going
that makes
down,
sense.
and like the
Beaches
oceans
is
is
closed.
beaches is
Ain't no litter,
closed,
ain't-
and it even if it's not yet, but if we stay at this rate, it's the Earth detoxing itself to be like y'all. I had enough of y'all
Right.
fucking me up. I'm about to send a virus out here. Like the Earth will.
Yeah,
you know,
but I don't think it operates like that.
well, how does it operate?
Yeah, me neither. Though.
I'm not telling you how it operates. I'm saying I don't think it operates like that.
Okay,
I don't think the
I'm saying
Earth
that-
can
I don't think
produce a virus
So
itself.
real quick, back
Yeah,
to Charles
can- yeah,
Gambino. Let me
can.
tie this in to that and Charles Gambino. Back to Feel Like Summer. How he was saying the water. What
Yeah.
what did Lonnie say? You saying the other
Oh,
day?
he's
It
Water
running out of water. It's about to go.
down.
about to go down.
So all joking aside, we're about to run out of water by 2040. Like that's real. So that's 20 years. People don't realize that. So like if we survive this, I'm 23. When I'm 43,
Well, I mean,
we're running out of water.
well-
and they were saying water's about to be like how gas was in 08. They were starting to say it's about to be 10 times more.
expensive.
Not expensive,
Drinking
but
water.
drinking water and like toilet water. And they were saying people don't understand because people just waste so much water from toilets to showers to Stefan just going outside taking Moses out and leaving the bathroom sink up running for no reason
See, bitch,
from everything.
He said this whole thing up to get
all day long. He took a note of that.
I'm gonna get him.
Nah, but we all waste water. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We all waste
Yes,
water.
you especially, but go ahead.
We all waste water.
Right.
So they were about to say that the demand for an 08, remember when gas was like $5 a gallon? Like the
Yeah,
demand for
it
oil
literally
was
just
so
not that long ago.
crazy. They were saying like that in 20 years, the demand for water would be like 5 times more than that. So
Right,
a
but-
gallon
By
would
then,
be
do you think
$30.
we'll
but-
be able to find a healthy alternative?
But that's
ma-
dangerous. I don't know if I trust the
maybe.
government
So
to be
what do
doing
you?
all that.
What do we do?
And
Well, we turn
die
around.
because the thing is, water is the most essential thing on the earth. It's not close. We all need water. We all are
We're
water.
not going to run out of water.
Okay, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? You think that you can just treat the world like shit for thousands upon of years and then the world ain't gonna do nothing to you?
I feel like Hunter is a Bible character that's been reincarnated.
Nah, it's not. It's being conscious of the fact that I don't think.
I'm not knocking that.
I know you're not, but I don't think, like, to finish that guy's point, he was saying, and to Hunter's point, that, like, we don't understand that we live on Earth.
Right, and like Earth,
Like,
is Earth.
it's Earth. It's like it's a rock.
Right.
It's an organ. It's a thing that has these elements to
It's
it.
alive.
It's alive.
alive.
And
It's a
but
living organism.
we literally are killing it.
yes.
And at some point,
Our
it
ocean
has to be
is
like, at some point, it's going to be like, enough is enough. And no, the Earth doesn't create a virus or anything like that, but it's like the elements on the Earth is like, no more. You can't take me no more.
I
Not
could go-
literally,
I
but
could
like,
go on and
It's
on
kind of
about
like how your
the
body
Earth will be
rejects.
done.
your
certain
body starts
agriculture
rejecting
from-
shit.
from our
certain
ocean.
Your
things.
body gets
Yeah.
sick. If you don't take care of your body, you
Right.
start getting sick. The Earth is sick. And it's like,
Like
motherfuckers,
how
like,
we eat
I'm at my
pork, we don't
wits
eat
end
pork,
with y'all.
Our body's going to reject it.
I'm literally at my wits end. The
Like I said,
pollution, the global warming,
We get with agriculture,
agriculture, everything.
agriculture, the fish farming. They're
Drilling in. They've been drilling into the earth.
Chemicals.
Chemicals.
They've been cut. Well, that's what I'm
everything.
saying. Agriculture is so crazy because like I'm not about to get in this bag about it, but there's no more rainforest, y'all. Like there's literally they cut down the past 20 years 75% of rainforest. And they do it because
Like, are we
they
so
need,
selfish
They
that
need space for agriculture. So not for the thing, but they need all the space to grow the wheat and the corn.
Like, we might
And
be
they
the
grow
worst-
it,
I
cut
mean,
down,
not
feed
might
the
be.
cows, and that's why
We're the worst thing to happen to Earth.
What? Not even close. Not even remotely close.
And but isn't that ironic that we are so
we're detriment
so
to Earth.
conceited and so consumed in our day-to-day lives that we think that Earth is made for us. No, Earth is Earth.
Right.
Earth is itself.
Earth's been here way before us, it'll be here after us.
Right.
That's just a fact.
Exactly, and we think it's here for us.
Yeah.
But no,
we
here
should be
we
here
are.
for it. And that's what's crazy. Like I said,
fact.
I think we've already talked about this, but like I used to be one of them guys who would throw something out the window. I used to be one of them guys, blah blah blah
Me
blah blah.
too. I don't do
The
that
past
shit.
year since I've even
Because I checked you.
since I've started,
Because I checked you about it.
that's not true.
Tell the truth.
But you might have you might have said something about that.
I did.
But that's not why I stopped. I hope you. I've seen
Why
that
can't that be the reason you
because
stopped?
it wasn't. I mean, I'm being truthful.
Damn.
See, thank
Niggas
you,
be hating.
thank you, bro. I'm so glad you're here.
How was I hating?
My God, I told him at Kroger's he threw some shit out like last year.
Well, why can't that just be the reason?
Man, I'm like,
'Cause it
bruh.
wasn't.
I'm like, look,
What?
Sheedy, I'm like, little bruh. I call him little bruh. I'm like, little bruh.
That's stop. Never in your
I
life.
called him little bruh. And I explained to him about the earth. I said,
You
you
had the
like,
sun
I
before
swear
the
to you, know I did.
Explain to him
I
about the
did. I
earth.
told him exactly that. I'm like,
Damn, we
bro.
gotta take you back to elementary school.
I'm like, bro, you one person doing that, but like everybody's doing that, and like this is the earth, and
Right.
you just adding to it.
Look at my face. No, put it on my face.
But no, I will say since I had that conversation, he turned vegan.
Ooh.
Facts,
That's the truth.
and he stopped littering.
That's the truth.
Yeah,
That's
dead
a
ass.
damn
Word
lie.
is bond.
That's a damn lie. Your bond ain't strong then.
He started drinking smoothie.
That is a lie.
Kale
That
smoothies
conversation
and
might
shit.
have happened. I don't remember it, but
It
I'm
did.
not.
It
Yeah, I'm
did.
not doubting. I'm
It
not
really
saying
did.
you're lying. I believe it because that's something you would say.
But I
I'm not,
did.
Stephen was never a litterer or nothing like that. But
Nah,
like
and
I
I
used to be. I used to be one. I used to not care about the earth at all. But now it's just I don't do nothing. Nothing.
I think my thing is I'm just not conscious about it. I don't.
And that's
blatantly
our
do-
conversation.
I don't-
I was saying,
And
like
the
people
thing
gotta
is,
be more conscious.
nobody is.
Yeah.
But once you do, like, bruh, I swear to God, and my dad made us this way.
Yeah, I about to
My
say.
dad made us this way, bro. Like, it be happening to me. Like, I cannot walk. I can do it now, but like for instance, at work or at my house or something like that, I can't walk past like trash without because my dad done like made it
If you
in my
see it,
brain
get
to
it.
where like
That's all you
if
can say.
I walk past that, I feel like my day's I'm gonna have a bad day.
if you don't pick it up.
If I don't pick it up because it's like nigga, you knew to pick that up and you walk
blatantly
and you blatantly walk
disobey.
past it. So now you about to have a fucked up day because you just it be happening to me. It just happened to me
It
today
be
this
like
morning.
that.
Like 5 a.m. I went to work, was walking in, walked past some trash in the drive-thru, and I was just like, I gotta turn around and pick it up or today's gonna be
See,
a bad day.
mine necessarily ain't that because I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely walked past some trash that wasn't mine. I picked it up, but I wouldn't feel no way. Now, what I would feel away is just last week I went outside to take the trash off my shirt off and it was cold. And I had it was a box, so something flew out right by the
Yeah,
thing.
that type of
And I
shit, it be
literally-
eating me up.
and I chased it down.
Yeah, that be
nah,
eating
I
me
would
up.
do that.
And I
Yeah,
chased it
that
down,
be
and it made
eating me
myself
up.
sick. Cause I remember thinking I'm so pathetic. Like it was cold, I had my shirt off. I was already
Right.
trying to just make a quick run, and now my hair, my shirt off, running
Right.
around, trying to step on some trash and shit, looking embarrassing.
Nah, but I mean, yeah, nah.
Yeah, but
Because
to your point, once you're made
But
conscious
like
of
my
it,
dad used to say, man, people make ghettos.
Ghettos don't make themselves. That's
man.
a fact.
That's just what it is, man.
that's a fact.
That's a
If
fact.
you ain't gonna go clean up your little area, clean your area, man. Keep your shit clean. That's all.
And make your own heaven.
Yeah, it ain't nothing.
And your grandma's bean pie slap.
Yeah. Shout out to grandma, man.
Facts, Sister Jury.
That's some funny shit.
But you gotta make yourself conscious.
Nah,
Yeah,
Once
that's my thing.
once you
is
turn that
I'm
light
just
on,
not it's not.
and that's the trick. That ain't the trick,
It's
but
accountability.
that's the whole
Oh, it
world.
is.
That's
yeah,
the whole
but I don't
world.
like accountability. I don't like that word.
It ain't accountability.
No,
It's
it
just
is.
No, not
it's
that.
just-
Because accountability is when you know something. Like, I mean, I know not to litter, and I don't just.
But you don't
throw
consciously
stuff
think
out.
of
But I'm
it.
saying like, if I'm walking outside and I see somebody else's trash,
Right,
it's not
I know,
programmed
I
in my
know.
head to let me go pick.
And
that
it's
up.
not. It's
That's
not.
not
It's
how
not
it
in mine.
It ain't
either.
like mine either,
But
but
if I
it gotta
drop
be.
so-
It
if
gotta
I
be
drop
like
something,
that.
that's accountability.
It gotta be.
Pick
That's
it
what
up.
I was
Right,
saying.
that's
Like
my-
That's
I can walk
accountability.
outside, and if it's somebody else's trash, I'm not
No,
running over
but
there.
if it's in my
But if
yard,
it's in my
I am
yard,
gonna get it.
Yeah,
If it's in my area
yard,
and my space
like I
of
was saying
living, I
at
am
work,
gonna get
and
it,
I'm
but
responsible for that at work.
Right.
Like it's at my job. You know, it just sits.
Mine or not, though.
I can't.
Somebody that's conscious about that is going across the yard real
Yeah,
quick and even
yeah,
knocking
I
on the
ain't-
door like, "Hey, do you know that you?"
Yeah,
Nah, I ain't-
there's people out there
That's
like that.
taking
Nah, there's people out there like there's real people out there like
There's people
that.
out there like that, no doubt about
Not-
it.
not
And
that-
not even rude about it, but just, "Hey, like, you know, you left
I think
this
I
outside."
think
Yeah.
being conscious about it is having full accountability for everything you do on the
Yeah, and
But that's full
Hunter was
accountability.
saying like
No,
he
it
made him
is. I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying that there's a lower tier to that, and you can still
For
be
sure,
conscious
for
and
sure.
still be
Like
accountable to yourself.
99%.
How I am. I'm not the guy who's going sees some trash and knock on the door, but I'm also the guy who I mean, I know
I'm not
what's
gonna
going
contribute
on.
to it.
I'm not going to contribute at all. And if someone's around me doing it, I'm going to say, don't do that shit.
But I also feel like if somebody's repeatedly, like if your next door neighbor repeatedly
Well,
did it,
yeah, that's different.
Yeah,
I would
like,
say
hey, yo.
if I kept seeing shit out there, I would definitely, no doubt about that. But I don't go
I
outside
aspire to
fucking
get like
yard because most of them do.
I might be more like y'all.
Yeah, but
I might
once you
just
turn that
inspire
light,
you should, brother.
but it's a gift and a curse.
I like the growth. I love it.
Telling you, it's a gift and a curse.
No, it's not.
It is.
What's the curse part? I haven't had not one bad thing about it.
You know that being aware of everything, it comes with a price.
The Rick and Morty price, but that don't bother me as much as you would think it would. I don't think that bothers me as much as it bothers you.
Sometimes you right, but it's your good conscience and your bad conscience fighting. Because sometimes you want your bad conscience to win. Like you were saying a couple weeks ago, you made yourself aware.
I think
we all know. Hold on, let me talk. We all know good and damn well what we should and shouldn't eat, right? You know that I know
For sure.
And we joke with you.
You're taught at the beginning, fruits and vegetables.
Right.
You begin your life, fruits and vegetables, you eat them, you're
right.
happy.
But we make ourselves
Right.
ignorant.
Yeah.
Humans make themselves ignorant to everything because they don't want to really commit to living a life of consciousness.
Yep. All day.
And same thing with picking up trash. Like,
But what's the curse? I want to hear your curse.
I think it's
That-
just knowing.
just knowing.
Why do I have all this knowledge?
But that's
not that. Knowing. It's not a curse, but it's like sometimes, like I'm saying,
knowing and doing wrong's a curse. What you do,
No,
that's a curse.
because he's saying, I think
your good conscience and your bad conscience is always at conflict. Like this morning, I wanted to walk past that. I wanted to, but I couldn't.
Right.
Like I was like, bruh, go back.
Crazy.
But I'm like, I just wanted to do it because I don't feel like it today. Like that's what I'm saying as far as a curse. Like when you know better, and sometimes you don't want to do better, but you know better, it fucks you up.
Yeah.
I think you're more afraid to die than I am.
How'd you get that out of that?
Because I know me and Stephen see a lot of eye to eye on views on. Granted, probably 75% shit Stephen will put me on game, but me and him see a lot of eye to eye views on death, on just higher power and stuff like that. Not all is the same, but a lot of the same. And Stephen, when you just said that, I think you're more like you're not as content. And I'm not saying I'm content with death, but I'm saying I think I'm a lot more content than you. I think you're like afraid to die.
I am.
I think you're like really afraid to die.
Well, I
And
definitely am.
I'm afraid to die. Don't get me wrong, but I think that
I don't think
since I've been in my conscious bag,
Well, it's because like, what do you got to worry about?
not that, but you do.
I
right.
think what he's saying is I'm afraid to die because I know better, but I don't do better. all the time.
Exactly.
Like I know way better than
Well,
what
that's
I
what
do.
I'm
Yeah.
saying. What are you afraid of?
Him or me?
That's what the question.
Well, I think we're all
afraid to die.
I think we're all afraid to die.
I think
period.
that.
I think
again, accountability
to a
is
point you are. You're afraid. You ain't afraid to leave your daughters behind. You ain't afraid to. There's a point.
That's not death.
Yeah, it is. Death is a removal. Death is from this earth. You're no longer here. To me, let me phrase that to me.
right. But
You could be afraid, not afraid to die, but you could be afraid, like, damn, I don't want my daughters growing up. I don't want.
Of
That's
absence.
an
Yeah.
absence of a father. That's a fear of death.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm afraid.
Yeah, everybody has
that.
Everybody has fear of their mom.
Yeah, I don't think a lot of people aren't afraid of themselves being dead.
Right.
Some people are, like I'm personally scared to be dead, but that goes to Hunter's point. He's
People know
exactly
that-
right.
people
I'm
know that-
afraid because I know that accountability. I know that I'll be doing better.
You know, you said something to me not even to me. I was in the room. You probably don't even remember. It was back when y'all was arguing on Castley, and I was doing something. I might have been playing a game with Sonny, and you was arguing with Dorian in the room, and it was starting to get a little like y'all was arguing about the Bible or something. You was like, it don't matter. We all going to hell anyways. I'm going to hell. You're going to hell. And I was just sitting there thinking, and I was listening to you talk, and I was just like, bro, what is he talking about? He was like, you sin, I sin, we all know better. And I was just like, I can hear, the thing I've learned about you is I've learned how to tone down the hyperbole of what you're saying and really kind of take the meat of what you're talking about. And what you were getting at is like real. Like, we all know better.
99% people.
And if you truly
are going
believe in your faith and whatever it is that you're doing, you're not headed down a good path.
and that's still not enough.
No,
And you always had that realization. That was
Yeah.
what, 25th? When did y'all live there? 2016?
16.
2016, that was 5 years ago.
Yeah, that's the
years
hard pill that nobody wants to swallow. I'm not saying that
And I
I'm the only
remember
one that
Dorian was
swallow it,
salty.
but like a lot of Christians, a lot of people walk
psych
around here,
themselves out.
they
Yeah.
psych themselves out.
Knowing better and not doing better
It's fucked up.
equals
Yeah.
chastisement.
That's what I'm. That, exactly right.
that's
that's
what
what I'm
I
saying.
mean.
That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm scared to die because I know. I know
that's
good and
why-
well I'm not ignorant.
To bruh's point, while he was saying being aware of so many
It's a
things.
good. It's a curse.
And I know what he's saying because being aware of so many things.
It eats at you, bro. It really.
and then you be in a
I can.
When
I
you feel like
you be in a slack mode, and then you, like he said, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
it's even like when you be talking about this, is a whole different thing. But when you be talking about like, bruh, I know like I can do this. I know I need to be on my
right.
When I be drawing up stuff. It's like when you know you have the potential. When you know you have the potential. It's almost it's like what's it? Kinetic energy when you're not you're not moving yet.
Yeah.
You know that you have to put that into motion. And then when you know that you're not, it's like you just feel like such like a piece of shit.
Well, no, you're right. You're exactly right. I feel like to me, it's a little different because I've been trying to become more with the earth, more with the thing.
Yeah,
so
but you look
that
at,
don't tie in with me. Like me, it all ends in as in with like the actual. First off, it starts with knowledge. It starts with most of you guys have
But that's the scary part because even when you have the knowledge now, you're even held at a higher accountability.
But the thing is, what he said. No,
I don't
you're right.
even hold him to your level because you was raised on this and you.
I don't think it's a curse. That's why I asked him at the very beginning. I said, "Why?"
It's not really a curse.
It's not a curse because if you
it's
do it,
it's a blessing and a blessing.
Because if you do it, you don't. You never. Every time I'm in my bag, I promise y'all, I'm never looking at y'all food and thinking, I'm jealous of it. I'm never. I know it's funny.
He's not even speaking from a point of jealousy.
No, I know he's not. I'm saying there's never a point where y'all eating chicken, I'm on my juice fast, and I'm thinking, ooh, I want that chicken so bad. I'm really not because I'm in my brain, I'm literally looking at y'all like dumbasses. I'm looking at y'all like y'all are disgusting in that food. I'm in my fucking bag eating what the fuck I'm supposed to eat. That's how I look at it. That's how I feel.
But that's one small point to their point.
No, it is a small point, but I'm saying that's just how I feel for that small point, and that's how I feel with most of things.
Now enlarge it on the grand scheme of things. What they're getting at is that little you do good in that area.
Yeah,
but what about boom, boom, boom?
That's everything.
And
right, like for instance, right? You know, like you changed your diet, you changed your ways on a lot of things in the past year, right? But you also, I remember a couple podcasts ago, you kind of hinted to the fact that you was like, man, I do all this shit, but I still smoke weed.
Yeah.
And I know that eats at you.
It does because you said it way more than once.
Yes. I'm not gonna say yes.
It do eat at you, but not like y'all think.
Not
even if it don't. Just
when one of your boys says something repeatedly,
I know.
Even if you don't mention it, you're like,
it eats at me for a different reason y'all probably think. It eats at me not from the weed part.
It eats at you because you feel like
I'm addicted is what it eats.
Discipline.
That's what it does.
But
there's everything else in my life that there's not that my mind is way stronger than it. It's not close. Like there's anything if I want to do it, I'm doing it, and that's regardless. I hope y'all believe me. Weed, y'all, Sheedy's probably heard it. You've heard me. I know you've heard it. I'm stopping weed. You've heard me say that probably 100 times.
Right, but I don't want to go down that path because my point ain't that. My point is the fact that that's an instance of you knowing better and not doing better.
Yeah, but this could be me. I'm about to say I hate Christians or anybody who they know better and they tell themselves. Cause I used to be one of these guys. Well, my relationship with Jesus Christ is strong. I used to be one of these guys.
Come in.
I used to think, well, my relationship with Christ is strong, so I'm going to heaven regardless. Say, no, you're not. You're not doing anything right. Mm-hmm. With weed, I don't look at weed wrong. I don't look at weed. I don't look at weed wrong.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was saying.
I look at weed being addicted.
You just sit right there.
And that's it. That's it. I don't look at weed, the plant earth. I don't look at me smoking weed at all being wrong. What's good, bro?
Right, but the fact that you know you're addicted.
I look at the fact that this thing on earth got that little bit of power over me. That's what I'm ashamed of.
Right, but I'm just saying, so encapsulate that and put it in a big, like Shane was saying, put it in a big magnifying glass that if you felt like you were aware and conscious of a lot of other things that you do, then you would know that, like, damn.
I could be delusional when I say this, but I'm aware of almost everything I do.
Yeah, you are.
I think
you're aware of it.
You're
aware, right? You're aware.
That's a cop out for a lot of people. I think like 95% of people do.
I don't. I think 50% of people.
Nah, a lot of people are aware.
People know.
There's a difference between being aware and conscious of what you're doing. Conscious means you're conscious is like an enlightenment, like it's the light is on.
Okay, then that might be what I'm talking about.
Like consciousness is like the light is on.
Right.
Like motherfucker, you know what you're doing and you know you shouldn't be doing.
Right. You get a gut feeling.
There's a lot of people that know what they're doing, but they're like, I'm in the I don't care stage. But when you're conscious, that means I do care.
Right,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's true.
No, that's true. Yeah.
And like when you're conscious of everything that you're doing, you're like, man, I shouldn't be cussing. Like I know I shouldn't be cussing.
Do you feel that way?
I'm just giving examples. Like,
But I know you are. But I'm saying, do you feel that way?
No.
yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
You think
I
cuss
feel
words
like a pure person. Yes. I feel like
You feel like we shouldn't cuss?
yeah.
I feel that way too, though.
Yeah, and
Why?
Because it ain't the word that is the big deal. It's the intent.
yeah,
It's the
For
intent.
one, it's not proper speech.
It's not proper
That-
speaking, and it's the intent that you use it in.
Right. Okay.
A word is a word.
That's
Right.
That's the curse.
That's the curse.
And
You're putting a
you're
curse on
using it
somebody,
in.
Right,
motherfucker.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You son of a bitch.
You son of a
Suck
bitch.
my dick.
Yeah, it's like you talking negative. I mean, it's just putting that energy out there
Right.
that it ain't good. So.
Right. That's a
Once
good
you're
point.
aware of, like not aware, we should say conscious of a lot of things that you sit
But
back
do you
and
think
do.
curse words?
Consciously.
Or do you think that?
Yeah, consciously
So do you
aware.
think curse words, or do you think cursing somebody is different? Because it's different.
Yeah,
than-
cursing
I mean,
someone is
It's different. I mean, it's plain when I'm telling you, or you tell me go to hell, or
Right.
shut up, bitch.
right, but I'm
But
That's
words
not-
carry weight
but-
though.
right.
And when you really understand the
But me
the
and Stephen call
magnitude
each
of
other
words-
bitches or whatever a million times.
Right, but it's
right, but and that's all like, and I got
and
you,
that's
but
right in
I'm
front.
talking
And
about,
that's
but in the conscious sense, like I'm sure God doesn't take exception to that.
I don't know, man. I really don't. I'm saying I don't think God puts that much weight on words. I think He puts more weight on
actions.
intention and
Intention.
connotation
And action.
and
Right.
and how I felt, because God knows. God ain't
but-
a fool to like, oh,
Yeah,
how
but
would you
when
mean?
cursing
God knows how I
somebody,
felt.
that be really how you be feeling.
No,
though.
it ain't.
Secretly,
Yeah, no, not in all situations.
Dumbass
though.
bitch.
Not in
Like,
all
what?
situations, but most situations though.
nah, let's be real. Like you talking shit with your friends, but
Right.
it's like I really feel like you dumbass bitch.
Right.
Like I'm calling you
We're just
like
friends, so it's
lighthearted.
cool, but
Yeah, for real.
But you was dumb as fuck.
For real?
Yeah. You dumb as fuck right
Nah,
now.
that's a fact. I guess that's a fact.
And like
You
I just be
dumbass
thinking
bitch.
like the people that I look up to, like I can't imagine. Well, I know Farrakhan be getting in his bag, but like I'm talking about like people that I consider pure and stuff like that. I don't think that they put those. They don't jokingly. That's not the conversation.
Oh,
that
no,
they,
not
that's
at all. I don't either.
So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like that's conscious to me.
Yeah, Farrakhan don't play like that either. Farrakhan cusses a little bit.
Yeah,
you
but
know,
I'm saying, and
he
that's
ain't
what
joking
I'm.
with
Yeah,
nobody.
I'm not joking.
Yeah.
No, I mean that. You're
Yeah.
going to hell.
Yeah, right, right. When Farrakhan says you're going to hell, you're
What's the
going to
issue?
hell. Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the message.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Could you
That's
imagine like?
that's actually
It
all I
ain't no
got
fun
today.
games. Like, no, you're burning for eternity.
Yeah,
Like,
he
that's
be in
not-
his bag.
That's actually all I got today.
He be in
These
his
are my
bag.
notes. I wrote that down.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Hey, that Soldier Slim. What is that song? Where he's in the beginning.
Ghost
With
of Social
Beyonce?
Slam?
Nah, the Ghost is on that J Electronic.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jay-Z.
yeah.
And Farrakhan's in the beginning. Like, tell your
Oh,
slave
yeah.
master to come
turn.
outside.
Yeah.
And he was snapping. But yeah, nah. So that's the difference between being conscious and enlightened. Go back to the thing I want to see. I had another. So we was talking about the Earth's virus. Yeah, like I think this is. I don't know if I believe that, but I thought it was interesting that he was saying this is the Earth's way of cleaning itself.
I hope so.
That'd be kind of. I mean.
I hope so.
You know, and we're looking at it in the human form, like our perspective, like, damn, this virus is bad. It's killing a lot of us, but the earth is like,
I mean, we all know that there's always a good thing come out of it.
there's a good thing that comes out of a bad, yeah.
Everything ever. There's always good that come out the bad.
Yeah.
And
And
then-
the other thing
might be worth it,
the other
because
thing that
some
he was
y'all vermin
saying,
need to-
the other thing that he was saying is that not only is the earth cleaning itself up, but hopefully it's cleaning up a lot of minds. Hopefully we come out of this, if this is a 12-month, 8-month, 4-month virus, I think a lot of people. He was saying like it happened with 9/11. He said for a couple months during 9, and I wasn't. We was alive, but I don't remember.
Yeah,
but he
what
said
happened?
he said after 9/11 happened, everybody was being kind to their neighbor because the
believe
word he
Who
said
said that?
he
Who
said
said
United
that?
States. It was on joke. He said
Oh
that
yeah,
it was
Maul
so
said that. I
everything.
didn't believe that though.
I do.
I don't believe
No,
that.
I do.
Maul was like, he said, yeah, there was just a spirit of. He was like, I really no, that's not what he said. He said he spoke on what he believed. He said, I believe people are gonna come out of here, and we're gonna look. History tells us that that's not gonna happen.
Well, no. I believe that that's gonna happen, but it only usually happens for a week or two.
For a week, yeah, just like that
It
dating
ju-
stuff with the
yeah,
tornado.
it just
Everybody
happened.
was going there
Yeah,
helping for a
everybody
week.
and you
2
look
weeks.
at that's when you be looking at the world like, damn,
That's
like
how it's
everybody's in their
supposed to be.
bag, like everybody's helping you. Like even right now during this thing, like countries is helping each other right now. It's like
Because
no,
it ain't even about
it ain't about
Kim
none of
Jong Un.
that.
I'll settle that with you later. Right now,
we need these funds.
right.
And y'all need help. Like we about to pray for each other, and that's the spirit of that's the human nature right there that kicks in. We get so caught up in day-to-day life and in different cultures and different beliefs
Different
that we
opinions.
miss the fact that we're all human beings
Yeah.
like ants and shit like that. Ants and shit, they fight and they're tribal. I remember learning that by nature, everything is tribal. You're tribal by nature. You're by nature, you're taught to be in a tribe. You got a family.
Right.
You got a family. We all share the last name. We got the same blood. We're tribal. You know, and then but on a bigger scale, we need to look at it like they were saying, motherfucker, if aliens came down, we ain't black and white, we all humans.
Yeah.
And we gotta survive.
Yeah.
It ain't like I'm not looking at nobody no type of way.
Right. They've
It's
always said that
motherfucker,
about
you're a
race,
human, I'm a human. This is a motherfucking alien.
So it's us against them.
But right now, if it's all humans, we look at it like black against white.
As corny and pathetic as it sounds, love is the answer, Shane. Love will always be the answer.
Elaborate.
Love thy neighbor. Love, help. I mean, that's what, like you said, that's what you're saying. Everything is.
Yeah, but Dr. King tried that.
That's true. It didn't work too well for him.
No, y'all know the real.
What do you mean?
With Dr. King.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying. All the aside, that's what we was put here for, right?
Yeah.
That ain't that. I mean,
Yeah.
You're not supposed to have envy. You're not supposed to have hate.
But
You're not supposed to be. You're not none of that. You're supposed to love thy neighbor, help them, support them. If they're down and out, help them. Like, and not,
I mean, yeah, of
and
course.
I mean, and I don't mean
You know
neighbor.
what?
I mean
And that's
like
the Bernie
next
Sanders
theirs.
answer. That's the Bernie Sanders answer. I'll give you that.
But that's the world answer.
No.
That's
I
the what
agree with
word.
that because who's going to disagree with that? But what I'm saying is, I don't think this is like genuine love right now. It's not. That's what's
No,
happening.
I'm
now
not
is
saying that.
not
it
love.
is. I'm saying
Because
that's
everybody's
the
doing
answer.
that. Hey, can you do that over there? Because
but it's just
we need
funny.
to take care of right
It's
now.
just funny
For
that
instance, back in thousands of years ago, where'd they say it takes a village to raise a child?
Yeah.
Because it did. Because there was a kid and there was the fucking village who was the family. It wasn't last name. It was. We have a new kid in our village, in our camp, and
they
we
would
all
do
care
it.
for like it's our own kid.
They would do ritual
right.
on the kid.
And this is
That-
my kid because that's what it is.
That is love.
That's love.
Yeah.
What I feel like we're seeing right now, this ain't love.
Nah,
No, it's
but,
not.
but
That's the answer.
It
That's all
isn't.
it's
It
not.
isn't.
All
But the
just-
thing
That's what
is,
says the Bernie
it's a
Sanders answer.
glimpse.
Who's gonna
It's a glimpse.
disagree?
It's a glimpse in. It's a glimpse in what it should be.
Right.
And it's funny because like they talk about it. We're not a socialist country, but right now we're being socialist.
Hey,
Man.
that.
Man.
Right now, it's like we need funds. We
I
giving
done seen a
funds
lot of
out.
Republicans
Man.
turn socialists.
Exactly.
Where's my $1,200?
Yeah, they're all teaming up.
Nah,
Yeah.
Man.
Matter of fact, y'all stay over there on the right.
Right.
Way over there
That's
on
what
the
I'm.
right.
And it's just so funny that it takes something fucked up to happen for us to realize that we all should be helping each other anyway.
Same
Like, I
mother,
don't
one
understand-
mother. That's my mother. We got the same struggle.
What? Like why?
But
Why?
all jokes aside, some people are dumb. They don't need my help.
Well, that's true.
Nah, see, that's not love thy neighbor.
I know it's not. It's not. You're exactly right. Because love thy neighbors, love everybody. But that's hard, bro.
You like
But
empathy.
who in the world really feels like that, though?
Which part?
Love thy neighbor. I do.
No, that's pure. You.
No, you don't. No, you don't, and no, you don't. And
Yeah,
no,
but
you don't.
I don't.
And
I don't
no,
think
you
none of us
don't.
do.
Alright,
bro.
Because nobody really loves them
When it come down to-
politicians
No,
and shit
no,
like that.
Pudgy,
And the way
Pudgy's
they're
a happy
treating
man.
us and
Pudgy's
all that.
pure man.
yeah, Pudgy is. I know that side. But Pudgy don't love
but
everybody.
I'm not talking about just a random ass person. I'm talking about somebody that's really doing something to you.
That's what I'm saying.
And putting everybody in the
Well,
position
that's
that
where-
they're
that's
that's
where-
what I'm
that's
That's
saying.
where it
really
gets
where love thy
tricky.
neighbor comes into. That's not tricky. It is
Wait,
what it is.
what we
Love thy
said?
neighbor.
What we said? What we said? I was saying.
Dirty my whole life.
I was saying.
He's like, I'm talking dirty my whole life.
Taking care of my life.
I was saying that everything got fucked up because
Hey, facts, man.
evil gets involved, and that's where it's like I'm not helping you.
Yeah.
But it didn't discriminate. It didn't. It says love thy neighbor, not if.
I know.
That's the
Do you
thing.
wish-
I know,
do you
but I
wish
don't
you
know
could
if I
turn the other
believe
cheek?
that.
No, it is.
But you can't say
it
that.
is if
That's
for me.
what-
Hold on, real quick. Do y'all wish y'all could turn the other cheek? Because y'all can't. I hope y'all know that. No,
I
no,
can.
not
I can in a
not
lot of
1-3.
instances.
What you mean?
It depends on whose cheek it is.
As in,
Never mind.
I see it.
What you mean?
I've seen a lot of, not a lot. I've seen all three of y'all at some point in time in my life where
Funny.
y'all have.
Overreacted.
And I'm not saying y'all was wrong. Stop.
Now he'd be right.
I'm not
we
saying
done
y'all
talked
was
about
wrong
this.
in the act. I'm saying y'all definitely overreacted for something that I would.
It didn't.
Or something
It
that
didn't
someone-
warrant what we
It didn't
did.
warrant for what y'all did. And I've seen that for all three of y'all.
That's a problem
What
that I
have I
think.
done?
That's a problem I think we
hold up.
struggle
I don't
with.
think that you and nobody in this room was saying that.
What do you mean? No, I was asking. No, I know that
Yeah,
they wasn't.
yeah.
I was asking.
Nah, he asked that question.
Yeah.
I think that's a good diagnosis on us.
For sure.
I do.
Not me.
I don't know about Pudgy. I don't know
Not
if I.
me.
No, I seen Pudgy
Yeah.
do some wild shit.
Probably, yeah.
And I seen Pudgy.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
saying I love y'all. I love all y'all. But
what he's saying is, because me and him done had this conversation, were we right in principle and were we right? Yes, but he's saying our actions overdid it. And I know that's how I be.
Me.
That's how I be.
Shady.
What, Hunter?
Shady, bro.
What, Hunter?
Yeah,
I
you
don't
be
know,
on
bro, but I
What?
can.
Yes,
Shady, you probably more than
know,
Paul.
him the
bro.
most.
Oh, bro.
Him the most.
That's what I just said. He's probably more than all.
Y'all
bro.
niggas are
literally.
stupid, bro.
Yes,
like,
no, you the
not
most.
even close. Like, I be chilling. And
I've seen
whatever,
Pudgy pick up a
whatever-
break and threaten somebody because he owed them money. I've seen that with my own eyes and threatened to kill him. What?
Because he owed them money.
Because someone asked him, and he said that he was gonna give him his money. I'm like, what?
See, I don't
No,
be
Shitty,
doing
you're
no
crazy,
shit like
bro.
that.
Yeah, no, you
No,
go over.
I don't. Never have.
I ain't saying no. You're right. I ain't saying
But
you're
that's
wrong. I'm saying
the way
pick
you
up a
think
break
is what's tricky.
is crazy.
Because we be thinking that. That's
I
dangerous.
don't do nothing to nobody. I ain't out to get nobody or nothing.
Nah,
I'm not saying that.
nah,
I'm
we
saying,
not.
Cheaty,
And
you are
my
crazy.
like, no, if something happens, I go about what the repercussions should be, and
No,
that's just
but that's
flat
your
out.
own
We're like,
judgment.
No, but it be what it is.
He's saying,
You don't get to determine
he's saying,
repercussions, though. That's what
he's saying, you know how it's an eye for eye. He's saying ours be an eye for a head.
Man.
Right.
Somebody stab our eye, we try to
Man.
kill their head.
Right.
Yes.
An eye for whole body.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not.
I know to be going back and forth.
I don't think that.
Do you take my left eye, my right eye? I don't got time.
Hey, you know who that is?
Who?
On the red.
Well, that all of us. That's what I was
Not
telling.
me.
That's a perfect diagnosis.
Yes, it
Because
is, bro.
we broke this down a few episodes ago. I was telling them how we were raised, and that I think we were raised on principle. Like we've always been taught principle, what's right and what's wrong, and we act on principle. We don't act on. And sometimes we be feeling like we got done dirty, and we be feeling like we don't do nobody dirty, so why'd y'all do me dirty? Like, for instance, he was telling me, like, with teachers and stuff like that. Well, I wasn't somebody, I didn't act out in class really like that, but I did get in trouble a lot because I was usually standing up for principle. Like, if a teacher did something wrong or something, like, it was always principle with me. Always principle.
Okay, why do you think that other people have the opinion on you? Have anybody ever said that Sheedy's wreck?
No, you can't. You literally.
There's no way you're
can't,
that.
bruh.
There's no way
You
you're that
can't.
removed from the world.
You can't.
That's what I'm saying.
nothing.
You're no way you're that removed from the world.
That's nothing.
If we ask anybody that we both know,
Like Rick, I'm not even. I'm
Yes,
not.
you
Wild.
are.
I don't be out here. I don't be fighting people.
That's
none
not
of that.
the
I'm not
same.
Rick.
You're like that,
I
like
be
you're a
chilling.
hoodlum. I'm
like
not saying you're a
Tamaya.
hoodlum.
Right.
I'm saying that, bro. I've seen you do some crazy things. I wish I could remember like off top, but I've seen all three of y'all do crazy ass things. Where I would just think and sit and thinking like, wow, if I didn't know them. Like there's been a lot of times.
Chill, bro. I don't know where he's getting
Nah,
this
you
shit from,
pissing
bro.
me
I
off.
really
She
don't.
did more than any time about anybody. Both of y'all. What are y'all talking about? She is.
Oh my god.
Y'all need to hurry up and think of something because I really can't. I'm having a brain fart.
It ain't about
I don't
thinking.
even know.
I want him to take ownership of the fact
Yeah,
that
you're crazy, bro.
sometimes we overdo stuff.
Yeah, all the
It's
time.
not warranted when we get mad and get
I ain't
upset.
even gonna let y'all put that on me like that, man.
No, that's a habit.
Especially
that, though.
not,
Stand on it.
especially not on the
I feel that.
Noahidols podcast. I can't.
Yeah.
Can't let
I feel
y'all do
that.
And then how you trying to bash me on the last podcast?
What I said?
I ain't-
Wait, hold on. What
Fucking all that shit, like,
What did he say?
Like you
I'm
want to
probably
go
here
pull
now.
out.
Huh? Yeah,
What did he say? What did he say?
I forgot what you were saying, man. Oh, y'all talking about my loyalty. Yeah, I wasn't feeling that,
Oh,
man.
that's a
Nah.
fact.
No, it wasn't.
Wait.
We
What
ain't even
happened?
gonna talk about it.
Okay, come on. Let's talk about it. You want me to talk about it?
What
You want to
happened?
talk my side?
No,
You want to talk my side?
no, let me just tell the camera this.
Okay, go ahead.
Hold on, here you
Let
go.
me just tell the camera
He's here to
this.
defend himself.
FOE. Now, tell me if that ain't loyalty or not.
No, that's wrong. You were still wrong. Is
Fuck.
it my turn?
Go ahead.
No, we don't want to hear the story.
Okay,
Hey,
yeah.
I don't even I'm making it
listen.
simple, bro. I'm making it simple, bro.
Man, come up with a 3-liner or
No, I don't
something.
even
Hey, it was corny though, and I'll be a man on the camera to say that, but it's still FOE.
Oh, okay, but you just admitted that was corny, right?
But it really
Right,
wasn't. though.
yes,
and you
was.
moved on principle.
Eh?
Yeah, exactly.
No,
and we didn't blow. It wasn't no.
Nah, it wasn't. It wasn't no.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
Like no friction or nothing like that.
Nah,
I don't even know
we
what
had
y'all
one little
talking about. What we
argument and it
talking
was.
about?
It's some shit between me and bruh.
What was
Shit,
we even
for
talking
real.
on the podcast?
He was about
He was
loyalty.
talking
Remember
about
he was
how
talking
bruh
about
folded on him and I folded on
that was bad about jail. And
Yeah, man, I ain't
And they
never
both
folded
did.
on a
I
soul,
remember
bro.
They both folded on me. That's just a fact.
He called us the fold brothers.
The motherfucker ain't folded on me yet. But you know,
Hey, I'm gonna be real, bro.
Nah,
Hey.
Sheedy ain't fold. Like I said, Sheedy was right in a way, except that he took my words out of connotation because he knew me. He knew I wasn't about to do that. But maybe he didn't. So maybe. But I looked at Sheedy as more of a, like at the time, it was more of a, like Sheedy was my like number one, number two, like he was that close. So I was just playing around about this girl saying blah, blah, blah. And he ended up telling her, which it was his family. It was his cousin. So at the time, she ended up telling me, like, so you told Sheedy blah, blah, blah. And I was like, oh man, because I was playing around. I really was playing around because, like I said, I'm not the type. I mean, y'all know. But
you can't really knock him for his loyalty.
no, I can't.
Well,
I can't.
He was disloyal to you, but loyal to his
No,
blood.
I wasn't disloyal to him.
Yeah,
he
you was.
shouldn't have been.
No, that's disloyal.
No,
we
yeah,
don't
he
call
was.
spade a spade.
Because you knew I wasn't doing that.
That's
Well, I
disloyal to
didn't know.
him.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you
I
did.
didn't know.
Yeah, you did.
You know, you be in your bag, like
No,
you
I
said.
don't want to hear that.
You
Don't
know,
give me my credit now. I don't want to hear that.
You don't want your
I
credit?
don't want to hear none of that now.
You be in your bag and
Any
shit,
other
you know.
time.
I just, man, you know what I'm saying, bro. That shit was some lame shit, though. It ain't shit.
Nah, it was like on both our parts.
How old was y'all though?
I was
10.
probably in 10th grade.
Nobody thinking
that
about
shit don't even count. Like, what?
I thought
talking
it was
about?
like last year.
We was like 10 years old.
I was just
What? Are we arguing about something in 4th grade?
Nah,
But
that's just what it is,
Nah,
though.
I was graduated. It was
That's
that
just
summer
what
when we
it is.
graduated. That's when it was.
And then I don't know about y'all situation, or, you know.
No, his was worse. His was
I don't even
his
be
was far
remembering.
worse.
I
His
don't
was
even
far worse.
remember.
Lenore, his was
I
far
don't
worse.
even remember.
I forget what I swear to God.
Neither of us remember. I remember
remember
something
Lenore.
about ILC.
Something about ILC. I was telling him something about Lenore or something, and Lenore told me about something, and I remember thinking, okay.
I only told one other person.
Bet. But it wasn't nothing crazy. That's what I'm saying. It wasn't nothing like we broke. It wasn't nothing like big or nothing. It was just something. I think I was playing around with him, and that was more of me in the wrong. Cause I was telling him I was about to do her super dirty. I remember. I don't know what I said, but I
you
remember
open your
telling.
big mouth too much. That's what I realized.
No, it's not. These are my brothers. That's my point.
Yeah, but
that's
there's-
my point. I was saying like,
there's
hold
some
on. So
stuff
I'm
that
telling
you-
my guys, and they're getting.
Yeah, I
like,
told
girls
you
are
he
getting-
plays the brother. What was he
Yeah,
doing
I
that
do.
day?
There's some stuff that y'all will never know.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit that y'all will never know. But there's some shit with females. They're, like I said, especially when I'm talking
But
to
the
female
thing was,
girlfriend.
it wasn't just a female.
Right, well, with you, it's different from his. Yours was different because you knew, like, well, I guess both of y'all was kind of the same. But I remember yours. I remember where I was sitting it with she. I remember where I was. I remember where literally was we at Pizza and Hut at that little ghetto ass shit by your house.
Peace and stuff.
Pizza and stuff.
And
We was
food
at
slaps.
pizza
Food
does
slaps.
slap. Pizza does slap.
Shit.
It does.
Nah,
No,
man.
it
Yeah,
slaps.
you're asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we were sitting there and I
need
was
to get
telling
out
him
more. I
something.
told you that.
I'm just telling y'all what I know. They have roaches underneath the cheese.
But I was telling him something
Damn.
about this girl. And that's just all. That's
Yeah, next story.
Yeah, bad story. But just know, they folded. Pudgy, you know what it is, bro. Me and Pudgy.
This nigga don't even talk.
Damn.
Nah, me and Pudgy got that. We know what it is.
Hunter ain't never folded on me.
And have I ever folded on you? No. Have I ever folded on you? No.
And you ain't never
Tell
put me in a position
Tell
to
me.
have to
I want to
fold.
know. I want to know if I honestly, genuinely
I
want
don't
to know.
got time.
I want to. Do you think I have? Yes or no?
Yes
Yes or no? No.
Next topic.
Yes or no?
Like,
Yes or no? Say yes or
I
no.
don't know.
So that's a no.
You voted for just thinking I voted on.
Oh, that's wrong.
No, he's not.
That's wrong.
Facts game.
I don't want to hear that Eminem ass bar.
Yeah, that's a fact.
For thinking I voted. I ain't voting.
'Cause you don't vote.
No.
Now, I already made myself clear with him.
Yeah, you
Right.
did.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
he
did.
did though. Don't do nothing.
right.
Don't say nothing. Yeah.
I already made myself abundantly
But have
clear.
I ever folded on you?
Nah,
Thank
I ain't never gave you nothing to vote on. I ain't gave
Yeah.
you. I don't give
You
niggas
don't
a
give
reason to
me.
vote.
I don't think
That's not necessarily always folding though. You never put me in a position to where I've had to like
Right,
lie or
it
nothing.
ain't-
But there's been definitely times where I could have folded on you other than
for sure because
Yeah,
in his
yeah.
situation, that would be there. You've definitely said some stuff to where if I went and told that person, it would be the same scenario.
y'all wouldn't. I'm saying there,
Yeah.
there was never been a time where you've ever heard someone there's never been anything as in nothing like that. One, I mean, if you did hear someone say Hunter said that, it was because you've already heard it from me before, or it was like,
Or two, it was poppycock.
or that right, or you just didn't believe it.
Nonsense.
So yeah.
Yeah, nah. I mean,
Let's get off this subject of me just being solid as fuck.
Stop.
Because we all know I am.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Except for the other night.
What was oh fuck.
That's still right there, me being as
Where?
solid as I could. Was it not? I mean, was it literally not? I literally tried as hard as I could, and you folded if anything. You didn't tell me what I needed to know.
I didn't know the message would get relayed that quick.
Right.
My bad.
But
It was in 2.5
But from what I
seconds.
knew, solid as could be.
Solid as a rock.
Always gonna be solid.
Pause.
Always.
If
That's
live
not
it- you live-
with y'all four brothers. Y'all will never have to question her story.
Well, that's good. I'm glad I sleep at night knowing that.
And you know
That's
what?
good
I'm not even
enough.
gonna put you in these situations where you're gonna need to fold.
I hope you guys don't, but I'm saying y'all would know. Y'all would never have to question her story.
That's good. And I believe it.
Do you believe that shit? Yeah, I know you do.
See, but
Next subject.
Yeah, next subject.
Yeah, I don't. Anybody that I'm around like that, or anybody know, I know motherfuckers. I got feelings with people that I know I ain't gonna fold. and
But we've
shit.
all been folded on other people. Is what I'm saying.
All right.
I'm saying you've been folded. I know off top people you thought was cool and they folded on you. I know Shane. I know Stephen has. I mean, I know I
think
have,
I'm
sure.
jaded,
I
and
know
we were
Pudgy
talking
has,
about-
so we've
Not
all had-
really, not.
There's people who you held high. Yes, I can think of two
I
people
mean,
right now.
yeah, but we don't. I don't think we, because I don't.
Maybe y'all weren't like cool with them. For
No,
a minute.
I'm just saying like you right, but I don't be even. I guess
I
you're
don't
right.
hold them. I don't hold certain outside motherfuckers to them kind of standards anyway.
Yeah, that's what
It's
I'm
my
saying.
thing. Hey,
That's
who
what
is
I'm
you, motherfucker?
But
Like,
there's
I
people who you do hold them standards to. I think
There
I
is.
know I am. I think
There
if
is,
there was
but-
something I don't know what I could do, but if y'all found something that was true, something I did,
Just anybody.
no, I'm saying to me, like if you found out I did something really fucked up to you, you'd probably be salty as fuck.
Yeah.
And now you'd be like, damn, Hunter folded on me.
Yeah, but that ain't happened to me yet. That's what I'm telling you.
You're saying you ain't had nobody you was close to do that to you. Okay. Yeah,
Remember
I might
we were talking about being jaded?
That don't really count. I mean, that kind of counts, but not really.
We were talking
that's
about
what
being
I'm saying.
jaded.
Because
in
we was young for it.
relationships.
Like that's something like that's not even. That don't even count.
We were talking about being jaded in relationships, but I also believe I'm jaded like in friendships. Like to whereas the reason why I move the way I move now is because I've seen kind of how somewhere that
You
stuff
have
goes.
kind of. Now that I was thinking about it, I don't have no new friends. You do have a little bit. Granted, you
I've
work
always
with
been
it.
that.
Yeah, you kind of have.
You've always been like
You
that.
kind of alternated friend. Like you always.
I always get
friends.
2 new friends every year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's too much.
I don't know why I'm like that.
Stephen does. He always has. I mean, me and Stephen always stay solid, he keeps with his solid ones, but like he always has like two new like
dumb-
friends or like new dogs that he can control.
But that's for a different reason. I don't know.
He said, I don't know. Wow.
I mean, that's just what I do. I mean, I don't be using. Nah, we on camera.
Nah,
I forgot. That's my dog. But it's just like it's my complex. Like I seriously got a problem.
You use them, but you use them, but you do generally.
But
care.
who don't
Like,
use?
First off, let me say not saying the name.
You gotta crop this out.
No, we
'Cause
don't.
this
No,
got
we
me
don't.
fucked up.
No, we don't. Because first off, we all use each other.
I use people.
Right?
Yeah, everybody uses.
We all use each
but-
other. I hate that connotation when it's a negative. I'm just saying.
Using ain't bad. My God.
I use all for you.
Right, but there is a bad
friendship,
part in using a motherfucker.
Yes. And
When you go into it with
and you
intention.
did that.
I've done that, but it ain't none of y'all. Like it ain't those
And it
friends.
happens frequently. That's how you
Yeah.
can really tell.
I don't know. I think you start off with like that with a couple people, and then you generally like end up caring for them.
No, it starts the other way around, bro. You know, my complex is that I see these dumb idiot people.
Oh, okay.
I swear to God, like I don't know what's wrong with me, but like
I can see you seeing them being dumb and trying to take them under your wing.
that's what it be. It be like that's what it be.
Like you did Moses.
That's what it be. I'm so infatuated with dumb, not infatuated, but like I got a problem with trying to help dumb people. Sometimes I'll be thinking I'm Stefana. I think she got that same problem, but she needs help. But we cropping all this out. Anyways, but yeah, I it's just in my nature. Like I've always wanted to help people. That there be people that be having potential and shit like that. For instance, I'm about to get deep. This is my brother, right? He's my little brother, but I don't even really look at him like a little brother. We don't have like little bro moments, like where I got to teach him game
How
or
he talks in
anything.
the car.
Yeah.
Exactly.
First off, you don't say yeah like that was true. Don't say yeah.
Exactly.
He said, yeah, like it was true.
Yeah, that's facts.
That story is not true.
I think that
That's
was
facts.
I'm pretty sure.
Facts. I ain't call him little bro, but I did tell you.
called him little bro.
And that's I swear to God on everything.
No, but that's not
I didn't lose. I ain't bro you though. I
And
ain't
that's not what
saying.
started. I believe Stephen. Like that's what I'm saying.
And
Stephen
then
put me on a lot of things.
hold on, then he hit you with this. You know I love you, right?
You know we
Yeah,
always
you
gonna
know,
be
that's
cool.
the last thing you did.
Yeah, I don't do that. But nah, like I ain't never.
I don't care about
My
you.
problem
I wouldn't
is,
tell you- I wouldn't talk to you like this if I didn't care about you.
and I ain't even had it with Devon. Now I'm getting fucked up thinking about this, but yeah, like I be trying to have little brothers, not for real brothers, but like people that I be trying to teach. Because I be thinking like, damn, I got the problem with thinking like, damn, if everybody moved and thought like I thought, we'd be in a better place.
You know, yeah, nah, I can see that.
Damn, you think it's like that?
That's how I
I look at she.
But I don't do that. I can't do that to you, and I don't do it to you because
I'm talking-
we've all grown up together. You know what I'm saying? Under the same tutelage. So I ain't never had to teach you nothing that you ain't already know. You know what I'm saying? We've all got the same teaching. But to other motherfuckers, I'll be out here trying to put on game,
That makes sense.
and that's why like you always see me with some dumbass friend of mine because I be just trying to teach them game because they be so lost. I'm like, y'all are so
Yeah,
dumb.
but when you're the smartest person in the room,
all the
all the
time,
time,
it's telling. It's
a
not
bad
good.
room.
It's
And that's
not
not
good.
even a lie. I'm just saying this is a bad room.
It is a
I
bad.
don't ever want to be the
You
smartest
want to
person.
you want to psychoanalyze me?
Who you? Oh,
Hunter has,
which way you
but
want
Hunter
to go?
has before, and he said it, and
It's crazy
It's kind of
because
funny.
editing
He
shit.
knows that I don't like being in rooms. Not that I don't like being in rooms, but I'm much more comfortable being in rooms where I'm the smartest person, and that's a problem.
Where he can't be told anything.
He knows that about
That's
me.
a shame.
That's why me and him, we jokingly conflict, but that's our conflict.
But I was just about to say, now every time we talk about like you, or even when we get on like me, like when we first start talking, I'll be really wondering how we've been friends for 10 years.
It's because neither one.
We
of y'all
are
care
literally
about
that. No, that's not true.
I'm
We
talking
like-
about stuff that.
And a
you
lot,
would
I feel
really
like in a
argue
lot of
about.
important things, we're like so different.
Yeah, we are.
But like I feel like the thing
But
we're
we're
different from
both
class
alpha.
more
We're
than
both
anything.
alpha males. That's why we clash. But it's because the reason why we clash is because he won't let me get control. Like it's just little shit I know that he be doing to take away from me because he knows I need it.
Yeah, y'all are just crazy.
And
That's what it comes.
I always got to be the alpha man. I always feel like I got to be the alpha in the room. But with him or with you or somebody I look at as an equal,
So basically, in other way, I put you in your place.
not in my place.
In other words,
in other
words, I put him
the
in
thing
his
that I've been
place.
trying to teach you, the thing I've been trying to teach you for 10 years now, you need to know your fucking place, which is, the fact.
I already told you, I be trying to teach you. You're like,
That's what be pissing me off. You be trying to tell me shit. He be pissing. This motherfucker be trying to teach me, and I be like, no, I teach you, nigga. Like, don't nobody teach me. Like, who the fuck you think you is, nigga? I ain't had nobody ever teach me nothing. I teach you. Like, that's where we end.
Except for
You
your
be
dad.
trying.
His dad.
Yeah.
that'd be wrong. That'd just be wrong. If I die today, Stephen like, yeah.
He did too.
No, you not sure. You
I'm trying to
done.
think about what any of y'all had taught me.
Not
We
subconsciously.
ain't teach you nothing.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess maybe not y'all.
But nah, the thing, y'all two, y'all have
Yeah,
a
y'all
big
got-
brother, little
yeah.
brother relationship.
Yeah, y'all do.
But that's in a different way. But as far as like worldly views and stuff like that, Dad taught. We already got it.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just saying that there's something we can teach each other.
Yeah, little stuff.
Nah,
little
y'all,
stuff.
y'all subconsciously picked up off all
Little stuff,
just-
little stuff, but I think we're
Yeah.
all the youngest in our family. You know, we got older sister. We just been around older
Yeah.
people.
We do the best out of all of our siblings.
Well, that's how it should be because
That's crazy, bro. Cause you know I really look at you like a little bro.
And it's crazy. I'm really not little bro.
I know.
But
you're
every
not little bruh.
every time Stephen would tell me something like, "How old are you? You're 22."
I'm big dog out here.
That's what
and I've been
Listen,
big
bro.
dog out here since I was
No,
like
and I don't look at you like
17.
little bro. Like I was like when we was
Like
picking
straight
up.
up.
I don't look at
Big
you like
grown man out here.
But I was fucking with you before you were 17.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, I've known you since you was in what? You're two
Sixth
grades?
grade.
6th grade, I was in 8th grade. So to me, it was just like, especially when we became super cool when you was in 10th grade and I was in 12th grade. It was just like, and I'm not saying I looked at you like big bros and like I taught you things because I don't remember anything I taught you.
We was kicking it.
But we was just like, when you be saying he's a year younger than us, I'd be like, what? I swear I do not be thinking you're a year
I
younger.
went to jail fucking with you.
That's a fact.
Yeah, fucking with you.
fact.
Yeah, that's what you taught
I
me.
went. Hey, listen. I went.
Got me a
I
sitting.
went and knocked on the door because he had my weed. Listen,
Yeah.
I went and knocked on the door. Your dad answered. I'm like, hey, Sheedy home? He said, your
He
dad
was looking for his bag, bro.
He was like,
I had his bag. That shit was
He
up
said-
in Wittenberg's trash can, nigga.
he said,
Oh
Shitty,
God.
Shitty went to jail last night. I said, what? I'm like, oh, hell
Did he
no.
have anything with him? Did he leave anything?
I'm like, I just called him. He said, I'm on my way to your house right now. He just never showed up. So I'm thinking,
Yeah, 'cause
he's
I
shitty
had-
on that bullshit. But he got my weed. Fuck this. So I try to pull up on him the next day.
I had stole a bike in Wittenberg.
Yeah, that's some funny shit.
That was all fucked up, but
Yeah,
that's
that
neither here
shit
nor
was.
there. But yeah, nah, we be talking about it on the podcast and just in person, me and Hunter, that like for instance, Holden. Like Hunter be trying to teach Holden a whole bunch of things. I was telling him like me and your
You trust
relationship.
me. You know I
Exactly.
know. He know I know.
Exactly.
He know I know. And I know
I ain't
they
gotta
know.
tell. And if he make,
But my
Yeah, but
sisters,
sometimes you
that's
don't-
a different story.
yeah, they
you
dumb
know
as
me.
fuck. They dumb as fuck.
But sometimes you don't be knowing.
Nah, he
Nah,
be
I do
knowing.
know.
That's why I told you.
But I-
Anything.
That's why when I do,
Yeah,
he knows.
he's his own man.
That's what he's saying.
When he
He's
gets
saying
in trouble,
he can't
I
I'm
don't
teach
like,
him.
yeah, I'm like,
I don't be telling him nothing.
I know.
No,
I
but
can't
I'll be
tell him
pissed.
nothing.
And I'll be
I'll be
like, I
mad
was
too.
wrong.
He knows I'll be mad, but he be like, I was wrong.
Nah, you're right. He knows. Yeah, he knows. He
knows.
never, but when you be doing that dumb shit, I be really
People
salty.
be, ignorant and oblivious to just situations.
Yeah, he know good and down,
I
and he be
mean,
taking
he knows.
ownership. He be like, I
Yeah.
know what I did, so there ain't nothing you can tell a motherfucker that no.
That's true.
I know what I did and shut the fuck up and get over it.
And he gonna and we all gonna deal with the repercussion.
All right.
We gonna take it on the chin. Like whatever it is we did, we gonna I did it, mom, dad. I'm accountable. I'm gonna be accountable. Y'all ain't gotta stress out about it. Like
Right, yeah.
nigga, I know I did wrong. I'll go do whatever I gotta do
To fix it.
to
right.
fix it. Just calm down. That's how it be. I was telling them a couple weeks ago how we was always, even when we was young, we was always hanging out with older people. And our parents could trust us. Me, you, Pudgy, Fee, we was hanging out. I was telling them the Macon story. Old ass nigga Macon. Like, what parents will be comfortable with we was what, 10?
Not nowadays.
Whatever, motherfucking Macon was motherfucking 20 something.
Nah, he's
Nine-
probably older than that. Bro.
Older than that. We was playing, throwing
Pudgy don't
football.
even remember.
Yeah, no, he don't never remember. That little weird ass dude we used to throw football with, Macon.
Remember Jeremy?
Yeah.
Nah,
not
but
Jeremy.
it was because he was on some weird shit.
And then we got together and was like, hey, he being weird.
Yeah, we
Then
had a
cussed him out.
chunky.
Because y'all went through that situation. I didn't go through
Yeah, I don't think it was just
Y'all
me and
told me
Fee.
about it.
It was just me and you and Fee.
You'll start
And
tweaking.
Fee would have got kidnapped.
Yeah.
That's what I said. Fee would have got
Me and bro
kidnapped.
would have jaded his ass.
Yeah.
And,
He was like, nigga, you
Had to
weird.
move
That's just what it would have been.
yeah.
He was like, you weird. He was salty. But we was hanging out with Jeremy. I was telling them, like, we used to hang out with Jeremy. We was 13, 14, hanging out with. We didn't go over there for Brianna and them. We was going over there for
yeah,
Jeremy
my
and
nigga
Kelsey.
was cool. We thought
At
it
what
was
age did y'all know that slapping Stefan on the back of the head wasn't a part of his game?
He be weird.
Day one.
He be weird.
Day one.
Hey, I remember when I was like, but how like because you ain't come around for like
That's
we didn't get- I was,
pudgy- that's
17.
pudgy shit.
So when I was like
That-
17, we was smoking every day, right? Y'all used to just fuck me up with that shit. For I used to be like,
Y'all play too much.
Nah,
I
that
ain't
be
talking
him,
about
bro.
little smacks. I'm talking about like.
Yeah, that'd be him.
That's cool.
and
Yeah.
then run, and then like,
You nigga,
it'd
you
be like, it'd
bored.
be like, all right, bro, I'm about to get up to
Hey,
us.
this is
So
not-
then you try to dap, and I'll turn around and
Hey,
smack
guess
the
what?
fuck out of me
We
and run.
still
I'm
do
like,
it to this
I
day.
know,
That's
y'all-
what we do.
and that
We
because
don't run or
Nah,
nothing. We
I'ma
just
get
wait
you
till
back.
each other
I
rocking,
know,
bro.
yeah.
Just and whop his ass like.
Hey, tell the
whop.
story how dad was mad when y'all was doing
Yeah,
it.
man, he be so.
That was at work.
Jobs just clowning, bro.
that would drive me
Smacking
crazy.
each other, man.
Because
My
that gives
dad
me a
did.
headache, and then we got to for a fight or something.
Tell our viewers out there why you think you and dad clash a lot.
When? What?
Just clash.
Oh,
It was
we be
personality.
clashing because we just the same for real, and
Yeah, y'all are.
I just don't take no shit from my dad. Dad, if you watching,
Why is that?
because he don't be trusting me like dad
Yeah,
don't
you
really
need
be
that
trusting
trust.
me for real. You know, I do. But
That's
dad,
why I
but
fuck
nah,
with
dad
Buddy.
be getting disrespectful, and I ain't taking that shit though. I'm
But-
a grown
but
man
I-
too.
You still.
Okay.
But you got a daughter. You got a couple daughters.
Yeah.
How you feel about that dynamic of a parent and a child? Do you feel like there comes I agree with you that there comes a point in everybody's life where it's like, I don't
It's
care
like,
who you
hold
are.
up. Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like,
care.
hold up.
Like, let's get it straight.
But nah, though, and listen though about me and dad. That's how we are though. That's how me and him open up though, for real.
Like knocking each other out.
Nah, we
Walking
talk
miles
that
off the
shit.
job site.
That kind of shit. Like, you know, I be having to let him know that, like, man, you overstepping your boundary. And that's how we go at it, though. You know what I'm saying? Me and dad go at it and shit, but we be tight, right? You know what I'm saying?
How many times you walked home from a job?
You and your dad ain't never
Probably about twice.
That's high.
You think that's because you ain't
We too
you ain't
much
live
alike
here?
though.
You think that's because you ain't live here, like the whole entire time? You ain't getting enough chance to clash with him.
We did clash that one time.
Bitch, I ain't never fought.
No, they got a different dynamic.
That's why I'm asking. I know.
Nah, we ain't never fought.
Pudgy
First
cool,
off, Pudgy's
though.
more mellow.
Yeah, Pudgy's
Pudgy's
cool.
mellow.
That is true. Me and Biggs were just talking about the other day. Me, Biggs, and Drew. They was like, man, it's crazy. Stephen, Sheedy, and Pudgy are all brothers because they literally all so different.
Yeah.
Like, it goes, Pudgy is the most mellow. Sheedy can be mellow, but he can be, like, dumb. And then Stephen is just, or not dumb, but, like, hot-headed. Like, and then Stephen, like,
I chilled out.
Stephen's
Nah, I
like
chilled
weird,
out. I don't
cool.
even get mad no more, bro.
Yeah, you might not. I ain't been, like, in enough scenarios.
That was some little kid. Just,
Yeah, but I'm sure you still got it in you. Trust me.
Hey, you are crazy.
it got to be a situation, but go ahead.
And then Stephen, he's like the weird, cool, but he's also super hot-headed. Like, Stephen, when he's mad, is funny, bruh.
Yeah,
I ain't seen Stephen when he's mad.
when he's
long
mad,
time.
he
Hey, that shit be funny. When he be
goes
having a
overboard.
vein, hey, that shit be hilarious.
Yeah, I be like, bro, bitch.
Hey, he be mad.
But
That-
nah, the thing about when he's mad.
I know, that's what's funny.
I ain't been mad in a minute.
Nah,
Me neither.
you
I
ain't
be
even
thinking
seen- I'm
about
mad.
that, bro.
I'd be so
really
proud
thinking
of
about
myself.
that,
I'd be like, bro, I'm cool.
Yeah, you ain't seen Stephen mad for in his mad bag.
yeah, he
Stephen's a funny man in his mad bag.
funny, man.
I done seen the vein a couple of times, but not.
Nah, Pudgy.
But
is
you
too,
seen the
though.
vein like on the podcast, like him passionate stuff. Now I'm talking about like the vein in his when he's mad, like and that's,
throwing stuff.
That's a different vein. That's funny vein.
I don't want to get like when you get older, it's like that exerts too much energy.
Yeah.
Like, we out here trying to make money.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be a
When
businessman.
you get older, it's that's not
like
cool
I
no
really
more.
understand how like when in these industries
you have
people
got a
go,
lot
I'm not
better.
on that like this beef and shit. I'm really not on that
I
because
don't
when you
want a
making
headache
money,
right now.
when you making money, it's like I'm
But
cool.
well, that was damn near like a year ago. Remember me and you had that talk?
About what?
Remember I was telling you like, damn, you have got better for. And then like the next week you came and you was training them people and you was like, bruh, I don't know, bruh. Like I'm about to throw snap.
I did. I ain't tell you. I got into it with a black ass. This guy named Carson. I probably know his grandkids or something. Like he comes in every day. He real ignorant. He not ignorant. He cool as fuck. Like cool as fuck. No, me and my mom. He's cool, but he just be.
He's arrogant.
He's arrogant. He be just like pulling through like it's Carson. We answer the phone.
Oh, on the drive-thru, it's Carson.
It's Carson, and like my employees be complaining to me like, hey, like, and I done told them like, hey, Carson, can you just like come through the drive-thru like a normal customer, or like when you call the store, just say, hey, can I get 2 Immune Blast smoothies, and let us run through our process because they got to ask for a name and a number because that's the procedure.
Right.
So I done told him that, and then he did it today, and I was the one to answer the phone. I was like, look, man, I'm like, I told him straight up, like, I've already asked you to allow.
I don't know who Carson is.
I'm like, that's what I did. I played the game with him. He just picked up Carson. I'm like, well, okay, what do you want? I made him do the whole process.
Right.
And so we got into it on the phone. And I cussed at him too, and he hung up on me. So I was hot, like inside, like burning, because I'm like, this motherfucker, like my voice was cracking. Like I ain't want to talk to nobody because I was mad. And he pulled through the drive-thru. I heard him on the speaker, and I was just like, don't worry about it. I'll deal with him. Told him that. He got to the window. First thing, I love OGs like this. First thing, when he pulled up, he's like, don't cuss at me.
Right.
He was like, little bro, don't cuss at me.
Right.
And I was just like, but I was already hot, so I wasn't hearing
care
about
about
I'm
nothing,
like,
right,
I was like, I don't care what you're saying.
Right.
I was like, you don't. We went back and forth. At the end, we resolved it and shit. Like we talked it out because I'm cool with him, but I was just defending everybody else.
And he ain't
And
gonna
see
do it
how
again.
that happened?
Yeah.
But
That's
what's
how
crazy
me
is
and Dad are.
that will probably be it. Like he ain't gonna call up there
That's
again.
my
'cause
dude.
he just-
That's my
he ain't
dude.
gonna-
When he was pulling off, he was like, I still fight. I was just like, yeah,
Yeah, but
I
them
got
be the
you.
cool
I got
relationships.
you.
After you done
Like,
check the customer and then somebody
He
you
was
cool with.
Yeah, he old as
He
fuck.
trying to beat your
Yeah, he was like, he told me multiple times. He was like that. He was like, yeah, but you cut. Like I was going on. Like I kept. He was like, I got you. And I'm like, me, I'm going on. Like, don't do this, don't do that. And he was just like, yeah, I got you, but you cussed at me. Like, don't cut. He's like, little bruh, don't cuss at me. He kept saying that.
Yeah,
and
them
then
be the fun.
and then he was like, I still fight. And I was like, yeah, I am, but I don't care about all that. Like,
But I don't.
Like,
I cut.
You know, I make you.
what you talking about?
cuss at you.
All right, I kick niggas out. Like that's what I did.
Matter of fact, I make your smooth.
Exactly.
Like, what you talking about?
Those are two people I mess with. People that
That's
mess with my.
funny.
But yeah,
people that
I
make
ain't felt
my
that.
food,
I ain't felt that burning.
Yeah.
I ain't felt that burning a little bit.
Nah,
To where it's like I'm about to box today.
I ain't been mad in a couple months.
Me and this nigga about to box.
I don't
Yeah,
think-
the
I don't
last
let- I don't
time
let-
I had that burn was when that nigga stole my truck. I I beat
Hey,
them.
But all
fuck
jokes
out
aside,
of that
does that,
motherfucker.
all jokes aside, does that low-key slap sometimes?
The burn?
Yeah.
You need it every
You gotta
once in
get
a
it
while.
out.
I had
You need
I had
it.
a minor one the other day when I got off work when the Holden pissed me off. I was about to fuck Holden that with the fishing pole. I told you that story.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Remember
yeah.
he took my fishing pole and broke it, and then
Yeah.
how he didn't want to like buy me out.
Yeah.
I was literally like I was.
Yeah, but that's some hurt in there because it'd be your brother.
Yeah,
That's a
I was
different
literally
type of
was
burn.
about to like I was
Wait, what
driving home
happened?
from work. I was mad at Holden. Long story short, he did some Holden shit. Long story short, I was literally driving home, and before I made the ride, I was literally about to be like, man, you know what? I'm about to go and beat the fuck. It was the first time I've ever like as a grown man wanted to beat the fuck out of Holden. Because a lot of times, like I was actually about to. Like, it was been a matter of time we were arguing and shit. I'm like, you're dumb, and but like where I actually like
About to pull
was
up.
about to pull up to his house and like I didn't care what he was doing.
Like,
about
come
to
out, nigga,
fight.
we about to box.
Have you ever had that with your brother or your sibling
Once.
while you was grown?
Once.
What happened?
Hasn't happened since.
Hasn't happened.
Hasn't happened since.
Oh, okay.
But you
Me
ain't
and
never
my-
been,
me,
you ain't never
yeah.
been put in check.
No, hell no. I ain't.
Cause you're scrapping.
This is the shit I be talking about. This is the shit I be talking
You be
about.
scrapping.
Nah,
You
it
ain't-
ain't even that.
Nah, we don't.
These niggas,
We don't
they
even
fight.
get. We don't get into it. Like
Nah.
we fight when we were young, but
Yeah.
once you,
Nah,
I
I
done
ain't
told you
seen
once
y'all
you,
fight in a long
yeah, once
Me
you
and
reach,
Pudgy never fought.
yeah,
Me and
once you,
we probably, but we ain't even really do that.
yeah, once you reach
Me
a
and
certain,
him fought, and
yeah.
Pudgy and Bub fought probably a
Yeah.
couple times.
But once
a
you reach-
couple times. Me and
I ain't
him
never
fought,
seen them
though.
fight. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, but once you reach once you reach a certain age, you don't even.
Hey, and him and Ray fought too a lot.
Yeah, me and Honor Ray.
What's crazy is
Me and my brother's age difference is too
Yeah, y'all
big.
just too.
Right, right,
I'm 8
right.
years older than my
Right,
brother.
Yeah,
right.
that's
And
not-
that was
yeah.
recently. when
That'd be
we
like us
started
fighting
checking in,
Devon.
Like, oh, okay, you think you this now.
That's on the ground
But
too.
before then, I'm like 17, he's like 8. So
Pudgy want to fight Devon.
So how
Yeah,
old
that'd
is
be
he
like me
now?
fighting
He
my little
probably
brother.
15,
Hey, Devon's
he's
16.
17 now.
Yeah, but he's at that age now. Like,
He's at that age.
If he like trying to check
He
you,
be
you would
trying,
fight.
you probably
Yeah, but he
don't
look-
know.
Nah, that's the thing. Me and
Oh,
my
he
brother's
don't.
relationship, we ain't never
He said, no, he
except that
wasn't.
one time, and
Still little.
it got there.
I know. I
Had
hope
a-
Calvin
had a
step
little
out of the
brain.
line because I've been
Right.
ready to knock his
Nah,
block
like,
off.
You know,
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need.
Nah, I
to-
done seen y'all fight. You and Steph fight 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, you need it. You
And
need
I
it.
done seen. I'm almost positive. I seen one of y'all fight on the road.
Probably me.
Yeah.
Or probably him.
And then I have a memory. I don't know. This is a memory, and I don't know. It could be. It's you know how I told you like one of them dreams / you told me / memory.
Right, yeah.
I have a memory of your whole family fighting. Not fighting, but I have a memory of me sitting on your couch at the old crib. I can literally see it now, and y'all just like starting to just like.
I think that might have happened.
Y'all was like, it was like the first time I seen the family argue, and y'all was just like
Nobody
fighting. I seen Sheedy and
I don't remember.
Sheedy and your dad start fighting.
Mm-mm.
Like not, but they was like, yeah. Like I said,
that might have happened.
it could have been something like Stephen told me like next morning, and I like just envisioned it, or and I like,
don't
or
remember
it
that.
could have been I was sitting there, but I swear I feel like I was sitting there.
That'd been awkward as fuck.
It was,
Nah.
especially it was like we was in like 10th grade, so it was like I was fucking with y'all for like 3 or 4 years, but it wasn't like
Right, so
I'm with your
I
family
shouldn't
now.
be seeing this.
Yeah, it was like what introduced me to like the wreck. Even though I've seen like all separate, but it introduced me to like this family's wild.
And they hang off pose.
And then hang up pole. Then you already told me the story about.
Are they
Andre
the first
and
black family
I'm
you've
like,
been around?
Nah. It was the closest black family I've been around. Actually, family, yeah. I mean, I've been around like my moms or like.
Or what about-
I never had like a
What about
family. Like,
Damien?
that's what I was thinking of Damien. Damien had a black side and his mom's white, and that's when he lived with his mom.
Yeah.
But his mom was like white
Yeah.
black. And then I've been around some of his black family and shit.
It was the first time you were around some niggas.
Yeah.
Yeah. As a family. Like I said, I've been around a whole bunch, like, throughout. One, uno, maybe you got a brother.
Right.
But then it was like, I went to their family, I went to their house, I was fucking with their mom. I know their sisters, I know, like, their little nieces.
Y'all know, like, you know how they say the older and older you get, the more and more, like, your parents' shit just starts creeping in, like, what they told you and just,
Yeah.
man, as of late, I just been like, I've been telling them every week on the podcast, like, damn, my dad said that. Like, damn, my dad said that.
Mhm.
That is hard.
He's hard. My mom just told me today. She was like, yeah, son, this is the first time she ever said this. And she was like, yeah, I thought he was going to be millionaire for real. Like,
Yeah, that's
he was
hard.
on Taco Bell. I thought he was, like, it was amazing. I mean, that's why
That's hard.
he died. Like, I mean, motherfucker was amazing.
Mhm.
Just hands down. Period.
Dang, that's crazy.
And everything that he did say, Mom be saying this shit to me. Daddy say that shit all the time.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah, I always
He ain't
told you.
shit.
Why you think that is? What was the qualities or like characteristics in your dad that?
Work ethic and
Islam. Just
honesty.
having Islam in his life.
Think on that.
Discipline.
Yeah,
I'm about to say, I
discipline.
think that's what that's what the NOI is.
Yeah.
Discipline.
Yeah.
Nah, but he wasn't no fucking angel. We ain't gonna say that.
No, I don't think you gotta be an angel to be all
I'm
that.
just saying though.
Yeah, nah.
It's just like it's just like one
My
of those.
dad got a different type of work ethic. It's because I work with him. And he's 55 years old.
He be getting
54.
down.
He gets down. My dad gets busy. You know what I'm saying? Like on the work side.
He is an angel. Come to think about it.
Dad's a boss.
Yeah, ain't no angel perfect, first off, but
And
yeah.
I
I've always
haven't
told you-
seen my
even
dad
when you
not
told you
work.
your dad's always been an OG.
He been working 2 jobs for 20,
But
20 something years straight.
you know how, and this is my dad been telling us this too. But you know how Hunter was saying a couple weeks ago, like motherfuckers don't want to give me credit. Like he was saying that Tyler told him, we don't want to hear it from you
Right.
because we don't want to feed your ego.
Yeah.
That's been my dad's thing. Like he gets his flowers now. Like even from me, like, I'd be like, damn, my dad said that. But he's the type of person. He's so loud and he talks so
Yeah.
much that nobody want to.
We don't
You
wanna hear
right,
it from
you
him.
right, Steve,
He
but we
right.
don't want to hear it from you because
Right.
we don't
that-
want to feed your
that-
ego.
that's
my
fucked
dad's
up,
dad.
though.
I'm
He's
still
like
trying to
way
process
worse.
what you told me 2 hours
Yeah,
ago.
he's way
That
worse
be
than us.
fucked
Like
up,
my
though.
dad's ego is crazy. He thinks he's the GOAT. He ain't one of those humble. He thinks he's the GOAT.
I started that shit.
Yeah, he be on that.
He's like Coach Carter.
He be on
I tied that knot.
He
That's
be
a good
on
knot right
So
there.
it's like, nigga, we don't want to hear it from you. But then years later, you be like, damn, my dad really told me that.
Hey, I don't know. I ain't. My dad ain't never lied to me, especially not
He ain't
nothing
never
like
lied to me.
this. Nothing so small, but he says, I believe him, but he says he started in the game 21, 3 and out. He
That was
started
him,
that.
man.
He said he made a bucket, and he
2
went
points.
all the way from the free throw line to 21.
And it's like, oh, we got to change
He
the
says
rules.
he tells that story
Hey,
all
you
the
know what's
time.
crazy? I
And
got an
says
uncle
he
that told me
started that.
too.
Hey, Dad, we got conflict of interest.
Man, I'm see, they ain't
Hey,
right.
they ain't right.
They ain't right.
Crooked.
Matter of fact, what's your no? That's how
They
I
ain't
do it.
right.
Oh, this one's gonna make y'all think for a while.
Everybody got plenty.
But I feel like everybody's gonna say they don't know. What is the wisest thing you have ever heard someone say?
Yeah, yeah.
The wisest thing, this is the wisest thing I've ever heard anybody say. People don't care about how much you know until they know how much you care.
Say that one more time.
People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.
That's a fact.
People don't know how much you care.
People don't care about how much
Care
you
how
know
much you know
until they know about how much you care about them, essentially. Because you can be anybody.
It's like a preacher's words falling on deaf ears.
Right, but if I don't feel like
You become.
you truly care, like why are you spitting game to me?
Right.
And help me.
Because you don't care about me. You don't care if I do this or not.
Right. I have to genuinely. I mean, I'm not saying I necessarily have to, but it just the reason why that's been a big thing about me is because kind of how we talk about with you is I don't necessarily spew a bunch of stuff to a few people. There's got to be more of like I gotta really feel like number one you're gonna receive it, and number two have I done enough for you to where you know, oh he genuinely he's saying this to me because of this. He truly cares about this. Not teach. This is the 15th time he told me this. I'm not listening to that.
Right.
He ain't done nothing for me. He ain't never. So I feel
What
like
you
if you
say,
operate
man?
on that.
Mine's the principle. So I can't think of this off rip, but I always remember Andre Pfeiffer's dad telling me when I was in 8th grade, going to stand over there. He said, it was 8th grade summer. We're about to go to school. We're about to go. Matter of fact, pick up our freshman schedules at the gym. You know, they hold it a couple weeks before. We're about to go pick them up. He said, "Hey, high school's gonna be the fastest time of your life." And you know, in your 8th grade, you're like, who cares? And that's generic, the high school part. But mine is just time. Mine is just how, man. People have told me since I've been a little kid, time's gonna go by fast.
I was just asking my mom today.
People have literally told me since I was 8, since I was 10, I was 14, I was 18, I was 21. Hey, cherish, time about to go by fast. You know what I'm saying? Because you just get so caught up in it, and then you realize, and me and Stephen have been doing it our whole life, we just reflect. We love reflecting. We love thinking, man, I was turned. Man, that was them good time.
Is it weird that...
But rarely ever do we, that's what I've also been trying to do the past year, is live more in the moment. Because I was the number one source of letting time fly, and then realizing like, damn, man, them times were so fun. Like I have so many memories, especially with like matter of fact, y'all four. I have a lot of memories with all four of y'all separate. Us all being together, some with y'all, so like all of them. It's like, damn, at the time, like, did we really cherish those? But like at the time, like now, it's like, what would we be 17 years ago? 17 years again. 17 years old. I've been turned. They were even 2016. Well, we just moved into Cassie. That'd be fun shit. But it's like during Cassie, it's like we was worried about so much other dumb shit that didn't matter, didn't care, instead of like the actual real shit.
What's the quote you was saying that rich men think about the future? Broke men.
I heard that a long time. I heard that at a bank. Someone told me at the bank. He said, poor men always reflect on the past. Rich men always talk about the future, talk about the next move. We're always looking at this way. Not to say they don't ever think about the past, but we're always on future. This the broke people, the unsuccessful people who are nonstop dwelling like, man, them are good times, guys. Instead of thinking, let's make good times. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's the different mindset. That's what it is.
I was just asking my mom.
I got one actually. Penny smart and dollar dumb.
Yep. Penny smart and dollar dumb.
When niggas get when niggas have a little bit of money, you get real particular where you're putting your money. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you get all these income tax.
Right.
You get
Right.
get ignorant.
You start getting TVs, clothes,
yeah.
you start getting everything.
You just
wouldn't have bought without that money.
And that's really the mass of the people too.
It is.
That's one that stuck with me for.
Yeah, that was.
I was just asking my mom today that, because she's 50, and I was just like, we was talking about it.
Your mom just turned 50? Or
she's about to turn 51, I believe, 52, I don't know, 51,
that's
51. She's about to turn 50.
Yeah, she'll be 51.
51
that's
in
so
May.
Crazy and sad.
But she was telling me that she's like, I'm only 50, and when she said that, I kind of got sad.
Man,
because I'm like, if she's saying I'm only 50, that means she don't think that that's old. But anyways, I asked her, I'm like, Mom, do you feel like you're 50? And she was just like, yeah. I mean, what do you mean? I was just like, do you recall 50? Does it feel like 50 years? Because like, I'm about to ask y'all, does it feel 22 years? I was saying, well, it don't feel 23 years to me because I only remember 18 of my years because I don't remember my first couple years. You know, you don't remember that. Yeah. So I only can recall I can only vividly recall.
You're like first, like from 5 to 10, you remember some memories.
You remember some memories, right? So I don't know if I even really feel
I can vividly recall 18 years of my life.
Yeah, me too, about 18.
18 years.
18.
I'm 22. I can vividly recall 18 years.
Right, but as an older person, I wanted to know if they can recall 50 or 45 years of your life.
Dad, yeah.
And I'm like, so I asked her, and she was just like, I was just like, well, she was like, well, I've been through a lot of stages. Well, and I'm like, yeah, that's true. She was like,
well, first
she was like, we was talking about, she was like, I've been a child. I've been a teenager. I've been a pre-adult. I've been an adult. I've been a mom. I've been out of the stage. I'm not actively parenting right now. I'm a grandparent. So she was like, I've been through all these stages. So she's like, yeah, I feel about 50.
But you know what's crazy is?
That's kind of interesting.
For us as humans, not every year, but it's ourselves, we have to, for us to remember new things, we have to unremember something.
Yeah, you got to forget things. Something. Yeah, because it's a memory
like right
bank.
now, if we're remembering this, you're forgetting something you had when you were 4 years old.
Which is crazy to think about.
That's just how
it is, because it's a memory bank.
We wouldn't have enough memory literally to remember everything. That's why we don't. But that's what's crazy to me, because 50-year-olds, they literally remember.
They forgot more shit than we know.
Literally, my dad says that all the time. My dad says to me, my dad holding all the time. Boy, I forgot more shit than you've ever met, like with sports and shit. And so I was like, low key, because you've been watching the NFL since the 70s. And
I literally forgot more shit than you've seen.
So like, you don't tell me anything.
Right, young boy.
Because I've seen all this, and I've forgot all this shit that you know. I done forgot all that. Literally, new information from my brain. But I know I forgot it.
I forgot that I knew it.
So my point was, your mom saying that is crazy, because the shit she remembers is like when you're at that age, our parents' age, and they remember teenage, the moments in teenage or the moments when they was 10. Them moments was so crucial for them in their life because they had to be. Because your brain made sure you made out of when you're 10.
Right, I'm not forgetting that.
You have two memories from when you're 10 years old, and it's them two. Because they were so crucial to your life.
Right.
And they affected
so you can't forget those.
So you can't forget those.
Yeah,
I always think that's so crazy. When you're older and you reflect on the memories, that's why I say you can't take shit with you.
And I want to ask my brethren too this, and we'd never answered this question. I didn't, but I'm thinking of other questions like, how do y'all look at life now that y'all are parents? Like, does it like when you become a parent? Do you get a new profound? Is there like new love? Is it like a new? Because like even when I'll be talking to mom, I'll be like, Mom, my mom really loves me. And could you imagine having a child and it's like
it is a new love.
it's like motherfucker, I've seen you when you don't even remember yourself.
And I was wiping you, and
you don't even remember yourself that big, and I was every day of every minute I was there nursing you.
Man.
So it's like I have a love for you that you could never even understand.
Man, that's
you could never understand.
That's real.
Yeah, it is a different love, like a different love than the way I love.
Especially when you see him grow up.
The way I love mom and dad.
It's different.
I mean, I love, you know what I mean?
I
like,
love
it's
y'all.
crazy,
but my kid is like, motherfucker, I love you.
Yeah.
Like, I'll put it all out there for you.
Everything.
That's crazy.
And I feel like I will for y'all too.
Right. But it ain't as potent.
No, it ain't. It's definitely a different love.
Well, I mean, it's like you said. Y'all just said that y'all like know. Y'all you feel content that Stephen and Pudgy, like they was like you said, y'all braids the same. They know that they're your kids. You're like,
it's
man,
like, I
it's up to me. It's up to me. Like you don't know anything, so it's like you're
and not even that. Not even that. Really, it's just the attachment of them. They come from me.
Right.
This is me. I didn't.
Right.
I'm
not ultimately responsible for you.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what the attachment is.
This is me. You're me.
You feel me? Like, yeah.
Hey, you got a son.
It's like they come from me. So
I still can't believe y'all like family, man. I would just tell Steph the other day, I said, man, I ain't seen nine.
Man,
they're grown.
It would
now.
be different too. I'll be talking about it now. It's crazy.
But when I was just 2 years like going out, like they're grown now.
It just
grown women now.
It's like
what? Like
it really be
y'all
making
like
me
dads. Like
it be making me sad that like when you become a parent or like me watching y'all become parents, it makes me and Hunter was talking about this. It makes me sad of the type of it makes me sad of the type of son I was though. It makes you sad that the type of son I was.
What? You think you was a bad son?
Nah. I think I was good, but I just like all the disrespect and shit. It puts it in perspective. It's like when I was disrespecting them, I'd be really wanting to cry. I don't know what they was going through, and I don't see myself through how they see me.
Right.
I'm their child.
All they did was love you.
All they did was they loved me to the end. Like they only wanted the best.
And you may
just
at
hurts
that
my
point
heart.
may not even.
I didn't understand. I just didn't even understand.
Yeah.
I thought you was lashing out on me, but it's like,
motherfucker,
I love
you. He
you.
was going through problems and shit, like you know. Or
it's like, son, I just want you to be the best. Like I just want you to not do that.
I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong.
Right. I'm your dad. I ain't gonna steer you wrong.
Your dad tell you that's hilarious.
I ain't gonna lead you down the wrong path.
Right.
And
just
that's a
trust
fact.
me, I'm your dad.
Right.
I love you.
To me.
I swear I did.
I've seen it. He done told us, boys, I done did it.
Man.
Like, yo, I done did it. I done it all, y'all. Just listen to me. And that's they say a wise man learns from another man's mistakes. A fool learns from his own.
And is that yours?
Yeah, there you go. That's mine. A wise man. And if motherfuckers listen to their parents, it's like your parents is telling you, like, son, I already done that.
And that's
you
why,
can get the shortcut.
I ain't gonna lie, that's why I be in the position that I am. I'm me being 22.
And Dad done told you.
I'm in an okay position for real.
Mm-hmm. But is that the
I done had shit, got a crib, got my friend with me, my babies and shit. Like we doing good.
But is that life? Is that the point of us being kids, not realizing our parents, and then us getting older and our parents?
Everybody goes through that cycle.
That's what I'm saying. That
everybody goes through that cycle. Everybody goes through that cycle.
Like you're
like,
young,
damn.
you don't know, you lash at your parents. You're 18, you're 16, 17. You really think the world's yours, and your parents don't matter.
Then you're 25, 30, and you're like, damn, my parents said
older, and it's like
my dad just told me today he didn't become a man, and he didn't realize the shit that he was doing wasn't it until he had my sister on the rack when he was 32. He said, and he be telling me like, he be like, son. He be like, you think you got it figured out, right. but you know why we be glad? Cause some shit I do be right about.
But some shit he thinks he tells you that and he laughs in his brain. He thinks like, son, you really think?
Yeah, and he be like that. He be like, I'm 30 years older than you. No, I'm triple your age.
I'm triple.
You know what I'm saying?
I raised you.
And I
you
be
forgetting the point.
Though.
Like there was a life before you.
But he said, he was like, you don't really become a man until you like 30 years old.
That's a fact.
I believe it. I really do.
That's a fact.
He said, you don't really really
Like, it don't
shit
click.
don't really be clicking in
I think
until then.
honestly,
that blows my mind.
As far as
No,
what
all
we
jokes
thinking,
aside-
as far as what.
That blows
Just-
my mind.
no, honestly,
bruh,
No, you don't
not-
become a man till 30.
It's not bullshit.
I think it's multiple
bruh.
factors.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it's time to get busy. It's like in your
But
20s.
and this is what I do. This is what I do though about that. I listen to my parents, and I be telling Dad, I be like, Dad, you don't even know how much I be listening to you,
You
bro.
don't even know how much
I'm not
I'm serious right
That's
Because
why I
you're
try
telling
to
me-
take
you
this
told me so
time
much
serious
when I was
right
young.
now.
Right.
You feel me? Because look where my dad is at from when he started taking shit serious. You know what I'm saying? I be like, that's why, nah, you ain't got no time to waste right now, man.
Mhm.
You got to get
But
to
nah,
this
I
shit
think-
right now.
I think there's a few factors to become a man.
Me
I
too.
think having children's one. I think there's maybe 2 or 3.
And going through 30
Yeah, no, but there's different.
That's what I think
Right,
there's
yeah.
different.
That's one.
There's
I'm
different
saying-
levels. There's
That's
different
what I'm saying.
levels.
I think there's different things
levels.
that men have to go through.
And
because
that was a
we don't have
personal
kids.
thing, probably. Like, you
But
know,
we
like,
don't have we don't have kids. They have kids. We cannot imagine what they feel about their kids.
Right.
We can't because every parent says when you have that new kid, when you have your
It's
first
new,
kid, it's
it's
like
new.
I'm a new me. I feel like a new person. I want that my kid is everything now. So we literally can't fathom what that says. I think every man needs to go through it, and like you said,
Yeah, there's
30 years
phases.
of life. Because 30 years of life will do that to you.
Mhm.
I'm 23.
Right.
It crushed me.
Right.
Oh, God.
I was just
So
thinking about
fuck.
y'all's dad.
So
What did you
fuck.
say? How old is your dad? 55?
Yeah.
He's done my life twice.
Man.
Twice.
Man. So,
And then some.
And then
Right.
a little bit more on top.
right. So it's like what you talking about, 25-year-old little
But
boy.
the thing
Right.
about,
I've
I want
done
to just
that
say
twice.
this real quick.
Twice.
The thing about why me and Dad are like that though, and I'm like that towards him, because I be just trying to let him know that
I got
be
it.
No, I be listening to you. You feel me? Like it ain't like I be listening to you, bro. Like when we be hollering back and shit, like
I'll be hearing you.
yeah, that's all it is for real.
He don't be thinking you be hearing
Nah,
me.
he be thinking I be just trying to be a dickhead for real, and I be like, nah, Dad, like I be listening, bro, like. And that's why I just try to just.
I'm trying to peep game, man.
That's
I mean,
it.
the older everybody likes, like Hunter be telling me stories about his wanting to be around his grandpa. He said that's the one person he would want to pick his brain. That's because you want to get that when you
Yeah.
when you start to get to a
Me
certain
too.
age, you want to get
It's
that
the
wisdom
wisdom.
from an
It's the
old ass
wisdom.
man. I love.
I love old people, man.
Man,
Old people are so it's
Man.
crazy, bro.
man. I'm
Yeah,
trying
I
to get
like
that
being
game.
put on to stuff.
You don't like old people?
I'm just talking shit.
I was about to say old people. I love old people because they got so much wisdom.
It's bad. And what's crazy, I'm about to. We can end after this, but at the bank, I told Steph all the time. I'm sure Shane probably does. I don't know, but there was so many people, bro. Where like my pride didn't care about nothing. Like there were people who come in, cash some big checks, business owners. I used to tell Pudgy all the time. I used to tell Pudgy all the time. 'Cause I used to when I was at the bank. I used to pull up on you. I asked them, and every single older person I asked of how they got there, what'd you do, every single one told me and was happy to tell me. Because when you're at that age, you have a lot of wisdom.
It's
you
all-
want to share
all
the
I got
wisdom.
is game to
That's what
give.
life is.
It's to
You
give
wanna
back,
share-
yeah.
it's each one teach one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like every single time, like there would be rude people, and I'd be like, Mr. Jackson, what'd you do? And I would just, cause I didn't care, I would just want to know. There would be mad times where they tell me, you know, a little bit. There'd be mad times I had 30, 40, hour conversations with how their life happened, legend in the game. The only multimillionaire I saw at PNC Bank used to come in, old ass man. I used to talk to him all the time about like just his life when he was 20, what he did, 30, just the shit he did, just so I could be like,
Okay, where do
put
I
a little bit
stand?
game on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would think just a little bit of shit. Just like okay, like that's what you did. That's
do,
what's up.
bro.
Like that's,
Man.
just and I
Fuck
at the
with
bank,
old
I had
people.
no pride. I wanted to know everything because I would see they had money. So it wasn't like
Right,
it was
what'd you do?
it was like
Nah, I know what's up with you.
it ain't like it's not like a guy thinking no I've been rich. No, it's like no I see your bank account right here, sir.
Right.
So it's like you ain't got no games to play and you're not stunting. You're coming in here. There'll be guys with $1 million, $500.
Right.
They would literally do it all the time. I'm like, all right,
Can you?
use the 18, you
Right.
old ass man, but you're
Right.
gonna come here.
Facts.
So.
Million in their bank.
Oh man, I shouldn't be saying that.
Mm-mm.
I'm
I'm thinking. I'm over here thinking
He's
that.
probably
Right?
like, damn, dude.
Right, he's lining him up right now. There's a few people lining up
old.
right now.
He was really old. But nah, he was papered the fuck out. What he
That's
was.
what you do now.
Yeah, and it was a couple others.
Well, that was a good one, fellas.
Man, it was. We can call it the Akram podcast.
No, we ain't calling. I got the
Shout out to the
The
Know-It-Alls.
Akram podcast.
Facts. Shout us out, bro.
Shout out to the Know-It-Alls. Shout out
Facts.
to my business. I own a construction business.
And
I
that's a
do
fact.
concrete.
Hold up, run that back.
Hitman
man.
Construction and Sons.
That's a fact.
You got to run it back, the whole thing. Shout out.
Oh, shout out to the Know-It-Alls podcast. Hunter Stewart, Shane Satterfield, Stephen Akram. My brother over there in the building. Oh,
Yes, sir.
fat
Facts.
neck ass
No,
boy.
shout out to business. Shout out to
Hitman
business.
Hitman Construction and Sons.
Boom.
Stephen Akram, Rashid Akram.
That's a fact.
Get with them, man. It's business season right now.
And we got the peach for the love.
Yeah.
Shout out to the fam. Shout out to the fam in the A.
Facts.
All right, this was episode 26 of the Know-It-Alls. I am
That's
your...
another long one, Shane.
Man, it's a long one. You gonna have to... This is episode 26.
I don't know it all.
In the chamber. In the chamber. This is Shane. This is Joe.
No, that's not Shane.
Oh, that's 007.
That's a fact.
That's Joe. I'm troublesome. This is the Know-It-Alls. As we like to say, peace, love, and all the above. We out.